All right. See a little closer. Yeah. All right. We the Hebrew Israelites, we come week in and week out to teach the truth of the Bible. All right. Teaching that the true children of Israel are the so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans.
That's right.
All right. I'll give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Hey, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation for the Hope Elect Akim that's pushing this word of true sincerity.
That's right.
So a lot of news been coming out lately on various things. Right now, Japan, which I believe created a new, smaller version of the RFID chip. And so it's real small as like a thread, all right? But they still need to put it inside you, all right? And this is talking about the mark of the beast, all right? Give me, you know, let's start with Revelation 19 verse 10. Because you gotta come, it's all about prophecy, man. That's what it's about. And these average churchgoers and everything, those Cristo worshipers, they don't know anything about prophecy, man. All right? But there's some of them that know about the mark of the beast. All right? There's some of them. I give you that. All right? But this is going on, so we got bush prophecy here, man.
Right.
Because the mark of the beast is part of prophecy.
Right.
The mark of the beast is the RFID chip, man.
Right.
All right? Go ahead.
This is Revelation 19 and 10. It says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren.
Yeah, because the angel's part is one of our brothers. You say, yo, don't worship me, man. I'm one of you, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, that have the testimony of Yahushai, worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy.
So the testimony of Yahushai, which you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, is the spirit of prophecy. And who can only testify the spirit of Yahushai of prophecy? Men.
Yep.
All right? Until he men who I call. Okay? You have Pope, the Pope Francis, saying that who you can only call Jesus Christ is Dr. Bricks to heaven is married, which is another set of confusion, man.
Right.
So we're here to knock these strongholds down.
Right.
All right. So we're coming in the spirit of prophecy, and the mark of the beast is part of that prophecy, man.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. That's right.
Pull me on Revelation. Let's go to
Romans 13.
Yeah, Romans 13.
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep.
What does it mean by high time? We're at the highest peak of understanding of this word. The truth is out, man. It's the highest time to get this word. We're at the highest time of the age of information right now in this world, man. You got Google, you got other search engines. Back 10 or 15 years ago, 20 years ago, you had to go to libraries to get books in order to get some information. But now, since the digital World Wide Web, the unicorn, right now you got the highest time to wake out of that sleep, man.
Right.
And what's that sleep? Being in this world, man. Yeah. Being a goddamn zombie here in America, man.
Right.
So right now is the highest time to wake out of sleep. It's time to wake up. What's that Lawrence Fishburne on School Days?
Yep.
Wake up!
Yep. Right.
Go ahead.
Right. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Now our salvation is nearer than believe. Whose salvation? The Israelites. First and foremost, the elect.
Right.
That's the only ones that's going to receive salvation, man. All the other nations outside of Israel, outside of so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans are going into slavery, man.
Right.
Okay, y'all not going to receive salvation, but only the Israelites, first and foremost, the elect, is going to receive salvation.
That's right.
Okay? Our salvation is nearer, man. Look what's going on in the Middle East. Look what's going on in China. Wars are brewing, man. They're not respecting Sleazy Joe.
Right.
They're not respecting the American government. These other nations pumping up their chests right now to set up the works, set up for World War III, right over there in Armageddon, Valley of Decision, man.
That's right.
Mountain of the Truth.
Yep.
Right.
It says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
What's the works of darkness? Being in the world, man.
Right.
Let us cast off being in the world and put on this new thing right here. This
Right.
word, where you're supposed to be at from the beginning.
Right.
When it said, put off the mortal and put on the immortal.
Right.
The immortal is this word, this one that gives you life,
Right.
everlasting, man. Go ahead.
That's right. This is it says the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light.
What's the armor of light? This word. That's the armor of light. You gotta do everything what this word say, man.
Right.
Father, the Lord says you come out to the best of your ability, having faith,
Right.
having integrity, how to properly lead,
Right.
how to treat your wife or your wives. You're supposed to be shining lights. You're supposed to be the true diamond dogs, man. Like we always say.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the shining brights of this world. You're supposed to set an example.
Right.
So put up the mortal clothing and put on the immortal. This word.
Right. Read. That's right. It says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness.
Let us walk honestly. That's the whole point. You have to walk in truth. You can't be a walking contradiction.
Right.
You can't be rioting and drunkenness. What's that drunkenness, man? It could simply say you drinking a little too much or taking these other philosophies, man.
Right.
And try to put your own spin into the truth, man.
Right.
That's being a drunk, man.
Right.
And what that happens as a leader, your sheep will follow that, man.
Right.
And thinking it's okay. That's confusion.
That's right. Well, it says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying.
You have to be disciplined. Not in strife and envying, talking shit about one another. During the Sabbath, say, are you single? What the fuck, bro? Common sense, man. But this is what happens when you have a reprobate mind. You lack common sense and wisdom. Why? Because pride puffeth up, man. Knowledge puffeth up. Go ahead.
That's right. It says, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach.
Put ye of the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, man. You gotta walk as Yahushua, man. Did Yahushua go over there and get a bottle service from a bitch?
Right.
Did Yahushua over there ask the woman she's single? Yahushua was taken during that night.
That's right. If I can say this, bro.
Go ahead, brother.
That why when you read the 13th verse where it speaks, let us walk honestly. I mean, you gotta be genuine, man. You gotta be genuine with your intentions of coming and serving Yahweh Shemi Shai. Because when we come out here and we preach this gospel, we genuinely believe in what these words say, and we show that by our actions, how we live in our life according to these scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not just coming out here just running our mouth, you know, or we're not coming out here to make ourselves project ourselves, to make ourselves seem something in the eyes of men. We come out here because we genuinely believe in it. We genuinely believe if we do this work in righteousness, do it the right way, we believe we have a reward for this.
That's right.
You know, we don't do this out of in a plain way. We're not doing this in vanity. Okay, we're not doing this to have approval of the world, approval of men. We do this because we truly believe in Yahweh Shai. So we have to walk accordingly.
Right.
That's why the brother said you have to lead an example, because who is watching this? The brothers and sisters that are waking up to this truth. So we have to lead them a right way by how we conduct ourselves. Okay? Now what we do on our private time, that's what we do on our private time. But if you uploading it for the world to see, and you putting an appearance of evil for our people, you putting stumbling blocks for the nation of Israel.
Snares, all that.
You know?
Right, brother.
It says, but put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and make not provision for the flesh.
Don't make any provisions for the flesh. You understand? It's basically telling you to walk in the spirit.
Right.
Why? Because you leading by example. And if you can't take no accountability, then you ain't no better than a nigga in the world, man. Or a bitch. That's a woman tendency.
Right.
Can never hold themselves accountable. So what happens when you don't hold yourself accountable? You got no integrity.
Right.
No leadership skills. You just in it for the motions, man.
Right.
Yahweh Shai was taken that night.
Right.
The Israelites were shaken by the angel of death walking around putting Egyptians to death, man, in that night.
Right. Right. Go ahead, bro. That's right. It says, but put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
Yeah, to fulfill the lust thereof. Because I guarantee you, your minds were not in the spirit of the Passover. Your minds were in the spirit of drinking and chasing after bitches, man. During the Sabbath at that, bro. Common sense, man. So don't get all caught up with your panties in a bunch because you got brothers rebuking you, man. It's not about the brothers rebuking you. It's the Lord that's doing it.
Right.
Now, since you harden your heart, now your drawers are being shown.
That's right.
It's all about integrity and accountability, man. That marks a true leader, man. When they can acknowledge they fucked up. We're not perfect here, but the whole point is you gotta strive to be perfect.
That's right. Go ahead, brother. That's right.
You got something?
I'm looking for that scripture. Where your treasure be, where your heart be also. Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. You don't set your affections that's over here. Set your affections that's above. That's the whole point. Yo, we here to save souls, man. And we here to save our own self too, man. We not sure we gonna be saved. That's why we out here.
That's right.
You're here to be a watchman. Not no party ass nigga who drink, man. You do that in your own time, in your own tent, or with brothers in your own time.
This is Luke chapter 12, verse 34. It says, for where your treasure is,
The Most High gonna destroy this nigga, man. I hope this song plays when the new song, man.
Go ahead. Because it's doubling up for Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
And it speaks about the talents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we supposed to be doubling up. That's what we supposed to be. That's the money we should be chasing. That's what we should. Our affection should be. It should be on Yahweh Shai, man. The work of Yahweh Shai. The example he set forth for us. All right. It says. This is Luke 12 and 34. It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
There you go, man. So what's the true intent of your spirit, man? To impress bitches, to impress these niggas in the world, which are nothing but losers, bro. What's your true intent, man? Your true spirit intent is supposed to be serving the Lord, man. And doing what you're commanded to do. What did Yahweh Shai say to Peter? If you love me, feed my lambs, man.
Right.
What you feeding them is hot garbage, man.
Right. Yahweh Shai told Peter that 3 times.
3 times. Just before he can get it, man.
times to the point where Peter was grieved. You know, Peter had been like, hey, Lord, you know all things. You know I love you. You know, Yahushua said, feed my sheep, feed my lambs.
Right.
Right? I got another one. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
What did it mean by love not the world? Well, that was a clear example by you loving the world. Nah, brother, man, we having a pastor. I said, yo, that's worldly shit. Stop putting your mix. You cannot fix anything that's not broken. Stick to what the scriptures say. Solemn assembly.
And you know, in general, man, when you come into this truth, you know, you supposed to have a contrite heart. You know, when we come into this truth, you find out all the things that we learned, all the works that we're doing in this world. We come to find out that it was wrong, it was wicked. You know, so just by coming to the truth, and because we all got reproved, we all got rebuked about the things that we used to do, and the scriptures speak about that. It speaks about godly sorrow. You know, the things that we used to do in the world, we think upon those things, it makes us sorrowful. You know, which is another reason why not to, you know, to join onto the world, because we know what that's going to lead to. That's going to lead to destruction, man.
Right.
You know, so when we come out here and preach this gospel, and we do our lessons, and when we out there in our daily walk, you know, we're not indulging ourselves in that, like the brother said, being that old man, indulging in those old lusts that we had before we came into this truth.
Right. And brother made a beautiful point, man. You gotta have a contrite spirit, man. You have no idea why you over here shaking your funky ass with those fucking hoes out there. You know, even though they're doing their job, but that's not the spirit to be in, man. That was the same night Yahushua was taken, man. And you over here fucking partying like at the BET Awards.
Go ahead, bro. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
It's of the world. It's not of the Father, man. What does a solemn assembly that y'all niggas don't get, man? And it's not only you, man. There's many other cats that doing the same bullshit. Remember, he caught IUIC with their fashion show, the Catwalk Israelites. Y'all have no idea what a solemn assembly really mean, man. Y'all the same dudes that Moses came back from the mount, and y'all over here fucking jerking your asses off over there, man. Y'all the same spirits, man. Y'all the same spirits when Yahushua was taken. Chief high priest, plural. He's a fucking sideshow, man. Yeah, that's why the Lord's jack you up right now, man. Make you a gazing stock, a mockery.
And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
What's the will of the Lord? Doing this work.
That's right.
Y'all doing your videos, but is it sincere? Fuck no. It's not. That holding yourself not accountable, all that shit is out the window, man.
That's right.
All of it.
That's right. That's
It
right.
just shows your true intention, man. That's what it is. And you got countless brothers did sincere videos to give you that correction, man. The problem is Jake don't want to be corrected, bro. They can't take rebuke. So why you in this, man?
Right.
Peter got rebuked. Did he get bumped up in the ass? King David got rebuked. There's many kings got rebuked.
That's right.
Yeah, Jay think that they above rebuke. Pretty much, you guys act like you're perfect already, man. I can't nobody tell you guys anything, man. Far from the truth, man. Which is wickedness, man.
Right. And that just shows to prove you that the old man never went away. It never did.
That's what the Passover is all about. Getting rid of that old leaven.
Right.
You know? A lot of that old leaven is all that nigga shit that's still in you from the world, man. Which obviously you guys been in this thing for I don't know how many Passovers. Y'all ain't never purged that old leaven because obviously y'all haven't matured, man.
Exactly.
Y'all haven't grown because y'all still act the same way, man.
Right.
Y'all haven't changed since day one, man.
Right.
Y'all still in that. Y'all still in that spirit of can't nobody tell me nothing. Still in that spirit of pride. You know, unrebukable. You already done cussed out the elders and called them niggas and all type of shit, man.
Yeah.
So y'all got plenty of leaven within yourselves, man. And now, you know, it's to the point to where everybody is sitting with everybody saw it, but now it's getting to the point to where the Lord has had enough of it, man.
That's right. That's right, brother.
Even a lot of your followers have had enough, man.
Yep.
Even they're calling y'all out and cussing y'all out,
Yep,
man.
they are. You know why? Because you're supposed to have a responsibility to your flock. And by not holding yourself accountable, it shows you lack leadership, no morals, and you're not a fucking man, bro. Period. That's just what it is. You're a child. You got that scripture, bro?
Yeah. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child.
And that's where you're at right now. Just by that son and not holding yourself accountable, no integrity, you're a fucking child still. That goes for all of y'all because y'all together, man. Okay?
And because that whole thing starts with y'all leadership.
Exactly.
All those guys that are underneath you know, they're in that spirit because y'all in that spirit, man.
Right.
You know?
Right,
and they fall under y'all same vibration of that punk ass young boy shit, man.
right.
That 1 foot in the world, 1 foot in the truth.
Right.
Because like I said in the video I did, it's like basically when I hear you niggas talk on Instagram, I can't tell the difference between you or a nigga in the world, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because your whole lingo, your whole vibration is just of a nigga in the world that know that he's an Israelite, man.
Right.
With a little so fake ass thug twist on it, man.
Still throwing gang signs.
Yeah, you know, all the time, oh, my nigga this, my nigga that, this, that,
Yeah.
the third. That's the shit that you supposed to been put away, man.
Exactly. And that was hey brother, on point, because that was a clear example when Sonetta came, said you got some explaining to do, goddammit. You came off instead of using wisdom, a soft answer turn away wrath. Instead of you coming with wisdom and say, look, you know what? I apologize. I let Israel down. I repent, yo. I sinned.
The scriptures went right out the window.
Yeah, man. He said, look, my nigga, don't be calling. Look, man, you sound like a nigga from the world. That means you haven't purged out that leaven, man. You still that child. You haven't grown in this, man.
You might as well still be in the fucking gaming game.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm not trying to be funny,
Yeah,
but I'm just being real. You know what I mean?
Take it, man. Take it. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Apostle Kabal did a humbling video for what you could do. Nope. Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child.
Yeah, because when we was in the world, we were considered children, man. When you in the world, you consider a fucking child, man. You doing childish shit. All what we read earlier in Romans 13, drunkenness, strife. That's things of a child, man. A nigga, basically.
And you know what a child does, man? A child always wants to do what he wants to do.
Yep.
You know?
Right.
Like for a child, the child can't understand that there's certain times when you can do things when you can't do things. It's always just about, well, I want to do it now, me, mine. You know what I mean? It ain't always a time. You know, when you become a man, you gotta put certain things to the side, man.
Right.
There's a time and a place for everything, man.
Right.
Especially you guys being in a position of leadership, y'all should have been known that. Y'all should have been applying that.
Yeah.
But guess what? Since you don't have it, you're not passing it down to the men that's under you, man.
Exactly.
Right.
How they gonna grow?
Right. They can't grow because, hey, scripture speak about you shall know a tree by its fruit.
That's right.
Well, if those guys are the fruit and y'all the tree, y'all growing some corrupt ass, retarded ass, fruit that are unbearable, man.
Yep. Right.
Uneatable.
Too many fruit flies around there, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Too many, man. Buzzing around the fruit, man. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things.
First and foremost, you gotta become a man first, man. And then this word is gonna fortify you as a man even more, man. Because you're gonna know responsibility, you're gonna know leadership, you're gonna know how to take care of your women, you're gonna know how to take care of your children even more.
And ultimately, you're gonna know how to, use this truth and this wisdom and be in the spirit, man.
Exactly, brother.
You know, because like we say, all things are lawful, but not everything is expedient, man.
Right.
There's certain things in the law that you can easily be like, well, show me where I went off on this, brother. Show me the law on that. Well, of course I can't show you the law, because there ain't no law on particular things. But guess what? There is a law of the spirit.
Right.
And if you ain't in the spirit, then you bound to drizzle, man.
That's right.
That's right.
You know?
That's
And what happened to you guys is a clear example of that, man. And
Yeah.
y'all not rolling in the spirit. Y'all rolling in the flesh, man.
A clear
right.
example was the reply to Sonetta. There you go. You lost. Where in the Lord? Where does the Lord? Where did I bring? You lost already. Right there. That answer right there. You lost.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And you know, when you come into the truth, like I was saying earlier, you supposed to cut that old man off because you know when you think about the shit that you used to do in the world, that's supposed to put you to shame. You know, you should have a godly sorrow. You know, when you think upon the things that you used to do before you came into this truth. You know, that's supposed to humble you.
Yeah.
That's supposed to put fear upon you to keep doing the right thing, to stay on track so the Lord don't destroy you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you supposed to, you know, that's how you supposed to come into this thing, man.
That's right.
You're supposed to be humble, and if brother brings things to your attention, you make those corrections, man.
I was about to say, what I was about to say. Another thing, another indication that you ain't never grew up, you still got that fucking ponytail, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Scriptures tell you, man, you're not supposed to have long hair,
Yeah,
man.
let it go, man. Recede in the front.
That's some young boy shit. And why are you keeping that? For that vainglory, man.
Right.
Let's just keep it real. Yeah, you can't fool us. You can't tell me shit. I know why you keeping that ponytail,
Yeah,
man.
we know.
Right.
You know, that's
We know you, bro.
Right, that just further shows that you haven't matured as a man in this thing, man. And then you can't use that bullshit. Oh, I'm keeping the Nazarite vow. Stop it, man.
Right.
That shit was cute 4 years ago, but now it's just, come on, man.
Right.
Because if you keep the vow of a Nazarite, when you drink the wine on the Passover,
Right.
that all gotta go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
right.
what are you gonna say? I remember years ago you said, oh, during the Passover, I drink honey wine. There goes more of that justifying your own bullshit.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Come on, bro. Enough is enough, man.
Enough, man.
Right.
Right now we're serving a purpose, man. We serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
And we know, man, look, the Lord shows things for a reason, man. One thing to show Israel your folly. Number two, to check you, man.
Yep.
And to check you, what, for you to correct it, man.
Right.
But since not, nope. Hey, the Lord is putting the difference among the Godheads of Israel and Israel, man.
The holy and the profane.
That's right, dog. And you gotta know too the times. I mean, look at the times that we're living in, man.
Exactly, bro.
There's a lot of judgment going on right now, man. The Lord ain't playing. You know, it's a lot of people getting put to death. You know, you got World War III escalating, man. You know, it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on within our nation right now. So, you know, hey, man, like the Lord said, He gonna search Jerusalem with cameras. Right now, the Lord, you know, Passover's always been that season where the Lord has been doing, you know, He does a heavy sifting.
Yeah.
Around this time, where a lot of guys get put out, man.
They get fleshly, man. They're not examining,
Right.
you know.
Go ahead.
It says this back in oh you already finished it, bro.
Okay. This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 13. For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty.
Mm-hmm.
Only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh.
There you go. Don't be using your free time for the occasion of the flesh, man.
Right. Or don't be trying to use the law as an excuse to fulfill
Exactly,
every
brother.
fleshly thing that you want to do, man.
Right.
Like we said before, you ain't wicked for going to the club, man. There ain't no scriptures on saying that, but like I said earlier, there's a time and a place for everything, man.
Right.
You could have waited next week to go to the fucking club.
Exactly.
You're gonna do it the same night of the Passat, knowing the seriousness of it, man.
Right.
And you being a high priest, you should know better than anybody.
And the Sabbath.
Right, and the Shabbat, man. So come on, bro. Like,
Common sense, man.
Right.
But this is what happens when you in a reprobate mind, man. You don't know how to judge it. You're not walking in the spirit, man.
Right.
Period. That's all that shit's for show, man. We see it, man. We've been seeing it for a long time. All right? Go ahead.
but by love serve one another.
Mm-hmm.
For the law is fulfilled in one word.
By thy love serve one another, man. You're supposed to be the chief high priest, a leader, and you guys with him that has rank. You're supposed to. You're not showing love to your brothers, man.
Right, y'all should have checked and be like, nah, bro, that ain't a good idea, bro. I don't think we should do that.
Yeah.
No?
Right.
Somebody should have called about and said, be like, hey, man, I don't think that's a good idea, man. You shouldn't be doing that shit.
Right.
You know?
Or even someone in lower ranking and say, well, the scripture said we don't supposed to do that, man.
Right.
The problem is, the sheep will follow, the fruit will follow what their leaders do, man.
Right.
See, the problem is, the whole point of this word is to shut up the old man, man, and put on the immortal, the new man.
Hey, but who knows? For all we know, maybe somebody in this camp did bring us his attention.
Right.
But maybe they, they try to bring out, how they do, justify shit, bring out scriptures that if you don't like it, nigga, you ain't got to come type of shit, Now, I'm not saying that happened. But I'm just saying, who knows? Maybe somebody told him, you know what? I don't think we should do that. They had an opinion that was against it. But maybe his opinion or scripture that, he said something, maybe it got ruled out.
That's right. That's right. But see that kind of that's what happens when you have that that go along and get along, man. Because when you have all them unity camps, you got guys that's not going to say nothing. It creates an atmosphere where, well, hell, we can do whatever we want then because he over here, he got different beliefs. He we come together with him. Nobody's saying nothing, so hell, I guess we can just do what we want to do.
Right. Nate did it.
Yep. Right.
Yep. And what did he do? The same thing that Nate did. They tried to justify it by using Hezekiah's Passover, man.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, look at he was saying they was making music, they was partying, and yada yada. Come on, bro, knock it off, man.
Right. But the scripture in the law also tells you, the scriptures say, follow not a multitude to do evil.
Right.
The scriptures say to abstain from all appearance of evil. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because this is bigger than individuals. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me and these brothers. It's bigger than all of us, man.
Right.
So when you do something bad, it's going to reflect on all Israelites. It's not just going to reflect on this particular group, IHBK, Sakari, or IUIC, or whoever. It's going to reflect on the whole body, the whole nation as a whole.
That's right. Right.
Because we all got the 12 tribes on. We all come out here with garments. We all teaching them that we the Israelites. So to a person in the world, they don't know the difference between us. All they see is Israelites.
Another thing too, you gotta take into consideration, especially being a leader. Jake is simple as hell, man.
Right.
Jake are sheep, man.
Right.
So if Jake see you behaving in that way and they following you, then they're gonna take your lead, man. They're gonna think it's okay to do that. They're gonna think it's okay to go to the club every weekend with a Bible in your pocket, man.
Right.
But that ain't shit. That ain't nothing, man.
Right.
What about all the people that I done went across this country and did all this, and I taught them this? That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep. Right.
That's like your woman wanting you to praise her and glorify her for washing dishes, doing the laundry, vacuuming the floor, doing her wife, doing what she's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's like her begging you and being mad because you ain't praising her and honoring her, doing what the fuck she's supposed to do.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of how you was acting, man.
Yep.
Scripture say that's our reasonable service, man.
That's right, brother. On point.
So what the fuck?
Right there. That reasonable service right there, bro.
So you mean tell me just because you doing that we should just bypass what you did and be like, well, at least the brother doing the work, it's all right. No, it don't work that way, man.
Right.
We ain't gonna do that
They
shit.
say you are what you are in your last tense, man.
Right, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back here.
Yep.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Mm-hmm.
But if you bite and devour one another, take heed that ye be not consumed of one another. This I say then.
We're not biting you, man. This is love right here.
Right.
Okay, this is love. It's correction, man.
Right.
All right?
Right.
A simple nigga from the world like, oh, them niggas got beat.
Niggas hate.
Niggas
Y'all
hating.
some hate. And that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Y'all just mad because y'all wasn't there. Nigga, I wouldn't have went if you had invited
I
me.
wouldn't even be there.
You know what I mean? Got more sense than that.
Why? Because we walk in the spirit. We know that shit is off, man.
Right.
Especially in the time when Yahushua was taken. Man.
Right. Right.
Now, what if the Lord come back to find you doing that?
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
Think about that.
Right. Let's say let us say the brothers did go to the club, not on that day, but whenever brothers go out and enjoy themselves. Brothers ain't gonna put that shit on the video, man. Come on, man.
Especially on the Shabbat.
Right.
Yeah.
Who the hell would do that?
That's what I'm saying.
I just showed you that just no fear, man.
No fear.
I just said earlier. That's that that childlike thinking, man.
Right.
Doing your own thing. Don't work that way, man.
Right.
It says, this I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
Right, walk in the spirit. That's what it's about. Because we already know the spirit and the flesh war against each other. We know that.
Right.
This is something you could have controlled, man.
Right.
It's easy, common sense. But when you have a reprobate mind, you're not going to see that, man. And
Right.
that's a scary thing.
Right.
Just to justify those actions, that is scary, man. To show you that you're void of judgment.
Right.
Reprobate spirit.
That's right.
We're going to call it the way it is. That's just what it is, bro.
That's right.
Brother.
That's right.
This I say then, walk in the spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit,
right.
and the spirit against the flesh.
Guess who won? The flesh during that night.
Right. Right. And see, that's why that dude, saw nigga, he gloated in that. In fact,
Yeah, he was smiling, bro. He slid.
You know
And
what I'm
Bo
saying?
Malone went in.
Yeah.
Fighting, they didn't care.
you know what I'm saying? Because Satan was in the cut, just waiting. Oh shit, I see opening right there. You know what I'm saying?
Sarnetta was, you know, the hell with Sarnetta. We're going to destroy him anyway because he's playing with fire anyway. But the point is, like we've been telling you, he told you stop dealing with that nigga. He's a hyena. He's an opportunist, man.
Right.
He ain't really about his word. He just try to use the scriptures to use the word as an opportunity to plug his channel, try to get on up, man. He ain't doing that out of truth and sincerity, man.
Right.
He's doing it like the goddamn hyena that he is, man.
Yep. Right.
You know?
Yep.
And these are contrary one to the other.
These are contrary to one another, man. You have to walk in the spirit, man. Don't give in to the flesh. The flesh is going to lead you to death, man. And that's what happened. Now you got the whole Israel on your ass. Basically, your Habakashah's on your ass, man.
Right. Right.
And to show your true colors, man. And then you showed it, all right.
Right.
Hey, brothers were angry when we seen that video, man. All of us, man.
Right.
Why? Because it brings all Israel to be like that, man.
Right.
Right. And
You
that
know?
too, and you know, yeah, we have our problems with you, but we thought you were better than that.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was like disappointing too at the same time, man.
Right. Right.
Trust me, it wasn't none of us in the spirit like, hell yeah,
Right.
we fucked up, get it, you know, we go, yeah, look for anything to get on you. We did it because we were sadly disappointed in you, man.
Yep.
Our spirits was hurt by that shit. We thought you had more integrity and more wisdom and understanding than that, man.
Right.
We saw the leakage a long time ago.
Right.
We just sat back and watched.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
so that ye cannot do the things that you would. But if ye be led of the Spirit, ye are not under the law. Now the works of the flesh are manifest.
Yup, see? And that's coming into this truth. We supposed to put on that new man. See that you know, see that spirit of the world, you know, because really it's all about the eyes of men.
Right.
They try to shame you,
Yep.
you know, because we changed our life. We do a 180. Now the world want to shame you. Oh man, you know, righteousness is not popular in this society. You know, to look like to be an actual Israelite, that's very unpopular, man. It's not a popular thing to be an Israelite. You know, to this world, this thing, you know, we looked at as crazy. You know? But see, that's that wanting the approval of the world, not wanting to be ashamed.
And that's
You know?
why they moved the way they do.
Right.
That's why they still got the rap incorporated into their shit.
Yeah. Right.
That's why they selling the merchandise. That's why they always on Instagram. Like I said, if you see him on Instagram Live, you couldn't tell whether he was you would think he's just a regular nigga in the world, man.
Yep.
The way you talk, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. I mean, really, it shows that you're ashamed of the Lord, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if Yahushua was here, Yahushua wouldn't displaying that behavior. You know? That circle right there, look at Yahushua is a weirdo.
Yeah.
You know?
Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness.
Hey, that was going on that video. Even though you ask a woman that's the single, but that's not the spirit you're supposed to be in, man. You're supposed to walk in the spirit. You going on the acts of the Broadway, what these churches in the world does, man.
Right.
Because you're walking in the flesh.
Right.
That walking in the flesh, the Broadway is going to lead you to your death, man.
Right.
Period. And that goes for all you brothers that's in there, man.
Right.
Okay? Even brothers that I heard that they weren't even in the camp that's in there.
Oh yeah, they did say that. Talking about, the niggas that I was in the world was looking at us like, wow, the fuck.
We don't really care about that shit, man.
Right, see?
We're not here. That's to be seen. Give me
Yeah.
that real quick. That's in Matthew 6 chapter. You should be seen by the eyes of men. That's what it's about, man. To that Broadway. To get that approval of the world, man. What the scripture say, you're not supposed to trim your waist for anybody, man.
Scripture say, what agreement does lightness have with dark?
Right.
or a believer with an infidel, man.
Right,
Be
yeah.
not unequally yoked with unbelievers, man.
That's right, man.
So why the hell would you know? So they in there with y'all, they just there talking about they was in awe of us, they was looking at us like, wow, what are you talking about, bro?
Right.
What does that mean? That holds no weight to a man of understanding, man.
Right.
That holds no weight in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right. Right.
You know, that's just more that trying to justify that bullshit, man.
Right.
And make it seem like he said, oh, we in the light. He turn the light off. You turn the light on. What are you talking about, bro?
Right.
That's true what you said, but in that situation that y'all was in, that didn't apply, man. Because
Right.
first of all, you ain't supposed to be there in the first goddamn place.
Yep. Right.
You say, let your light so shine for men. That means when you coming out here and doing this work, man.
Right.
Of course, in your daily life as well.
Exactly.
But mainly when you out here teaching this word, man.
Right.
Not when you in a club with a bunch of unfucking believers, man.
Right.
They ain't thinking about the scriptures, man.
Right.
They ain't thinking about repenting. They're thinking about all the scattered ass that's inside those clubs, man.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Because this is the light right here. You know, that the light, that physical light, that ain't the light.
Right.
This is the light.
So what type of light was y'all displaying that night?
Right.
Not the true light.
Right.
That was a dark light, man.
Right.
You know?
That's right.
It says uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness.
Basically, everything from the world, man. All right? And that Passover was really worldly, man. Okay, even if it's after, during the Shabbat, it's going to be a solemn assembly. After the service and everything, y'all together, y'all go home, man. Or stay at your house.
It says strife, seditions, envying, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in times past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
You're not going to inherit the kingdom if you're still in that old man. Because you never been sincere to begin with, man. If you keep doing this, if you was doing this. So you're not going to have steps to the kingdom, man.
Right.
Another thing too, the Lord told us to go out on the highways and the byways, man.
Right.
Right.
All that, all that trying to preach in the club, that ain't the right stage for that, man. Now you can say whatever you got to say about it. But look at me, the brothers out there doing this and teaching them in the club, but that ain't the proper settings, man.
Right.
You know, you're supposed to come out here on the highways and the byways. That's how you're supposed to teach this word, man.
That's right.
That's why Vocab Malone, he went in on you, man.
Right.
You let Vocab Malone go in. That was an opportunity,
He
man.
said y'all was in that freaking spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness,
Right.
temperance. Against such there is no law. See, temperance can always be applied, man.
Right.
And that's something that y'all should apply that day. Temperance, I think it means like balance, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should have had a balanced judgment going into that situation,
Yeah.
man.
Right.
No? Against such there is no law, and they that are Hamashiachs have crucified the flesh
That's right.
with the affections and lusts. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit.
That's right.
Let us not be desirous of vainglory. So if you're looking for vainglory, that means you totally are not in the Spirit, man.
Exactly. You're walking in the flesh.
You're walking in the flesh, man. And that's what y'all want. I mean, you can say otherwise, but we see it. Y'all love the praise of men. Y'all love the praise of these wild-ass, thug-ass niggas out here, man.
Bitches.
Yeah, the hoes, too. Right. And that right there is turning into a problem for y'all, too. Because the word is, I caught wind of it, that there's women in y'all congregation that's coming out that y'all over there beating ass, man.
Doing the Marv Albert.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, which I ain't gonna watch the shit, I don't give a shit, but to show you that, hey, the Most High is through the Spirit, the Lord is on y'all, man. The Lord ain't pleased with what y'all doing, man.
Exactly. That's how you ought to take it, man.
Yeah. It says, let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another.
There you go.
Right.
And all that is spirits of the flesh, man. It's not walking in the Spirit, man. All right, you taking the actions of what these churches do in the world, man. And what these people do in the world. You're like I said, eyes of men, eye service, man.
Right.
Okay, that's what y'all about. And this is what we see, man. Nah, brother, man, we be going out there. Yes, you go out there, but is it a sincere intent? No.
Right.
It's not. It's for eye service, man.
That's right.
Just by that scene, by that Passover, just put the stamp in.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Oh, this was only Matthew 7:13.
This is Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in the straight gate.
This is the straight gate. A path of difficulty, man. This is the straight gate. All right? Go ahead.
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way
Uh-huh.
that leadeth to destruction.
What's the broad way? Being in the flesh, being in that worldly spirit. That's going to lead you to death, man. You can't incorporate the truth with the world, man. No, you can't incorporate the world into the truth. That's the broad way. Still,
Right.
it's going to lead you to destruction. And sure enough, it's happening right now to y'all.
Yep.
Why? Because y'all following the ways of the world like these churches do. Churches be doing the same thing. The gospel awards, their big dinners and everything, the awards, they all with different doctrines.
Right.
They're not thinking about the Most High and His Son.
Right.
They only think about themselves, man, the flesh.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And many there be which go in therein.
And many there be that shall go and that be in, man. Everybody like wants to take the easy route, but don't want to take the hard route.
Right.
Why? Because they feel like they're gonna be undesirable. Well, you're supposed to be in your lowest estate, fools. We're supposed to be hated in this world. The world is gonna be against us, man. Y'all forgot that? This is a world that hates righteousness, man. Go ahead.
Precept.
Go ahead, brother.
This is John 15 and 19. If you were of the world would love his own.
And yeah, if you're 6 y'all doing it for eye service and people's like, oh shit, yeah, man, that's the shit. Man, they look, y'all doing something. Y'all looking for fame, man. You're looking for the approval of the world. Since y'all worldly Israelites, the world's gonna love y'all, man. But the true men of the Lord, the true servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, is gonna rebuke you for that matter, man. Because we're not of the world. Go ahead.
But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world.
He had chosen you out of the world. Do you remember that? Many be called. You were chosen to teach His word. We didn't come here to impress the world, man. We come here to prophesy.
Right.
We come here to do a diligent work, man. Because you'll forget that.
Right. That's right. And like the brother was saying earlier, man, it's a time and place for everything, man. You know? See, now ain't the time for us to be in that happy, joy spirit. Now that's not to say brothers can't go out and have a drink and brothers can't go out and enjoy themselves. But it's a time and a place for everything, man. Especially now. You know, the time and the place for us to, live it up is not now, man. It's going to be in the kingdom.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But now there's a lot of work to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that have to happen. There's things that have to happen in order for us to receive the kingdom. You know, but in the meanwhile, we have to do what we have to do for the Lord. We have to have our mind toward Yahweh Shema Shai, not toward this world.
Right.
You know, like that's why I read earlier, where your treasure is, the things that you treasure, that's always going to be on your mind. If you treasuring the things of this world, then the kingdom is not going to be in your mind. The pleasures here are going to be in your mind.
Yep. Right,
Says, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you.
The world hateth you, man. Why? Because you walking in a spirit of righteousness, man. This world, America, this whole America, the EU, NATO, what people living in right now, hate righteousness, man.
Right.
I'll give you a perfect example. Lil Nas X.
Right.
If you look at the comment board, a lot of people was bigging this jackass up, man.
Right.
Now it came out now that he having some fucking sexual desire of his 3-year-old.
Right. That's right.
How could you, defend that shit now?
Right.
Stupid motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Right there, and it gets so blatantly come out with those things that this world hate righteousness, man.
Right. Where's the outcry? Where's the outrage? You know, where's the outcry against that madness? You know, but people are quick to come up here and condemn us. People are quick to come up here and call us evil. What we're doing ain't right. But where's the outcry against that, man? This man is blatantly promoting Satanism, man.
Yep. And who's in the forefront? Yep. The men of the Lord, man.
Right.
Rebuking that shit, man.
That's right.
See, we do hate, man. We hate this world, man.
And that's right. And it's backed by the scriptures, though.
That's right.
We not just come out here and talking shit against Lil Nas X. We got the scriptures, man. We showing the scriptures where he going off.
He gonna die anyway.
And he gonna be destroyed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But see, y'all don't do that because y'all don't know the scriptures, man. You don't know the scriptures. The Lord didn't give you that spirit, man. You Christians out there, man.
That's right.
The Lord ain't dealing with y'all, man. Y'all just full of shit. It's the same thing. Y'all do that for the eyes of men.
That's right.
Why you people have Bibles in your home? It's just decoration.
Yep.
It's just for you want people to see, to know, to feel like that you are righteous. You want to come off as being righteous when you're just full of shit.
That's right. That's right.
Back it on Matthew 7:14. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life.
That's right. Straight is the gate. The path of difficulty, which will build stripes and build integrity on you, that's going to lead you to life.
Right.
The challenges, man, the trials.
Right.
That's gonna make you more solid, man.
Right. That's right. Not fitting in.
Exactly. That's what it's about. We're not here to fit in with this world.
Right.
We're here to rebuke and condemn this world. The world is our enemy. And everybody that's along with the world is our enemy, man. Period.
That's right. That's right.
That's what y'all forgot, man.
That's right.
Nah, brother, that's not true, bro. We just having a pet. Man, fuck all that, man. Common sense. And y'all should be real afraid right now. Y'all should be really afraid right now of the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Ashad that y'all can't even use common sense. Oh, this is not right. Go ahead, brother.
Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that
Yahweh
find it.
Shai is the way. He's the way. John 14 chapter tells you that. He is the way. Ain't no fucking Mary. I don't want to disrespect him, man. Ain't Mary, okay? Ain't no other way but Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead.
Verse 15, beware of the false prophets.
Beware of the false prophets, man. The ones that's trying to fit in this world. Beware of them. All right? The ones not doing their job, condemning this world, condemning the so-called white man and the other nations. All right? If they're not doing that, they false prophets, man. We here in the spirit of prophecy. That's our job.
Right.
Give me Revelation 19:10 again. Y'all seem to forget this, man. Don't you know you're the same prophets of the old that's coming back doing the same job? But there's also wicked ones that's going to do the same job. The chief high priests were in bed with the Roman Empire, just like today. The church was in bed with the newly reincarnated Roman Empire. Same thing, hand in hand. Even the ones that call themselves Israelites are in bed with the Roman Empire. Come on, man. There's nothing new under the sun. Same spirits are back. Right? You gotta come in the spirit of prophecy, and now they got this new chip that's even smaller than a grain of rice right now. It's smaller than a grain of rice that the damn gooks created, man. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. It says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
It's the spirit of prophecy, the testimony of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy. That's what we need to be in, man. And that's what we're going to concentrate on. We're going to concentrate on the RFID shit right now. Okay? Because we already know these are mere distractions and try to come upon Israel. But we already know. We condemn, we rebuke, they got to correct, now we move forward, man. Okay? Because I didn't want to touch on that. But the spirit was out there, man. What?
Oh, that was one.
Finish this one.
Yeah.
15, Matthew 7 and 15, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves.
Yeah, they basically ravening wolves. They don't care about your souls, man. They're going to let the violent man and come take you, man. I had this dude in the gym, man. He came with fringes and them Hebrew boots on, man. With the laws on his boots. And everything. I could say Shalom. He looked dead at me. He knew who I was. He was staring at me. I could say Shalom. That's it.
Ray Lee, I would have said that to you like that. I was acting like I didn't know shit. Them type of niggas, I'm coming to you with that holy Gadal spirit.
Yeah, ain't worth it.
Where your fringes at? Oh, okay, nigga.
Verse 16, ye shall know them by their fruit.
You should know them by their fruits, man. And that was a clear example. That's not of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, period. If you try to contest that, man, there's no way out of it. There's no excuse, man. All right? No excuse. Take the load. That's a problem. It's a problem with our people, man. They don't want to take the load. We all took the load. All of us here. Yahweh, that's right. Yahweh Shai took the load. He let no chief high priest beat on him, man.
It's also tell you that when Yahweh Shai was on the scene, he made himself no reputation, man.
Exactly. Damn,
You know?
on point.
Y'all ain't in that spirit.
No reputation, man.
You know? The Lord wasn't trying to be seen. He wasn't trying to be all out there, all up in the mix. You know? And the prime example is when they tried to grab Yahweh Shai and make him king, he dipped out of there, man.
Yeah,
And I say this all the time. If the Lord had done that, if that happened to some of you niggas here on this side, y'all would have been like, hell yeah.
right.
Y'all would have totally took it upon yourselves, man. But guess what? You know why Yahweh Shai didn't do that? Because he was in the spirit, man.
Right.
It wasn't a time for all that yet. It wasn't time for him to receive his glory yet, man. He still had work to do, man.
Right.
That's the same spirit that we in. Look, if we those men and we're part of the elect, guess what? The Lord's going to reward us, man.
Right.
We're going to shine. We're going to have our time to be glorified, man.
Right.
It's just not right now, man. Right now it's time for Yahweh Shai to get his, man.
Yep.
Right.
This is all about Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai,
That's right.
man. It's not
Right.
about us, man.
That's right. That's right. Y'all Shai got to come get snatch some crowns.
Yep.
Yeah, what the hell? So what the hell y'all looking for all this vanity and vainglory of men for, man? As scriptures tell you, after all the said God say that all of our works are as filthy rags, man.
Yep. Yep. That's right, brother. Hell yeah.
You know? So it ain't, hey, that's scripture even tell you. This is, you know, hey, shine is gonna come, man. Lord willing, to be those men.
Right.
But right now, hey, we're in a position of servants, man.
Yep. Right.
We're not in a position of sitting high on the hill, man. Being glorified, being praised, being honored, man.
That's right.
Here it is. This nigga Esau out here trying to build cases against us, man.
Right.
He's trying to label us public enemy number one for coming out here and speaking this truth.
Yep.
Y'all niggas is feeling yourselves, man.
Right.
Man.
Come on, man.
Right. That's right.
What?
It says, ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit.
Yeah, and every good tree bringeth forth good fruit. The brothers in Great Millstone, the brothers who teach outside of Great Millstone, speaking the same thing, and it's growing, man. And it's growing. Your brothers had that, man. And right now, it's not a good look for y'all now, man. Take the low, humble yourselves, man. Because it says, he that is a base, give me that real quick. He that is a base, shall, he that humble himself,
He that exalted himself.
yeah, he that exalts himself shall be a base. And give me the definition for a base real quick. That's a problem. Brother called it out real quick, man. Y'all trying to appease the world, trying to get the browning points for the world, man, to be seen, to get that fame. You're not in the kingdom, man. This is not our kingdom.
Matthew 23:12.
This place is our captivity. This is our jail cell, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 23, verse 12. It says, and whoever shall exalt himself shall be abased.
And right now, y'all on there looking like masters of ceremonies. Y'all over there exalting yourselves, man. How you gonna exalt yourself during a feast, man, a holy feast,
A solemn assembly.
a solemn assembly?
A night of doing the complete opposite. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. We gotta get more scriptures on you. You even had Sa Netta bring out a scripture on you, man. Man, well, what a joke, man. Go ahead.
That's right. It says, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted.
Yeah, he that humble himself shall be exalted. You're supposed to be in a humble, contrite spirit, man. Because we know who the enemies, who our enemies is this world, man. We're not here to be liked, man. We're not here to get all the bitches, bro.
Right.
We're not here to get bottle service. We're here to do a work, man.
Right.
Not saying you're wicked if you get bottle service, but
Yeah.
come on, man. Hey, you know, everything has its place in its time, man.
That's right. Well,
That just definitely wasn't the time, man.
that's right.
Shit. I'm trying to get the word of baseball. Shit, they forever rolled over.
Yeah. I wasn't going live, though, still acting up. You got the definition for a base?
Is abased. It means to depress, figuratively to humiliate, in condition or heart, bring low, humble.
Okay, done.
Yeah, it means to be humble, man.
Yep.
It's just like Elder Apostle Lamar said, you know, when words can't teach humility, adversity will, man. And guess what? Y'all catching adversity right now, man.
Yep.
All behind this this incident, man. You know, which, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, but now it's up to you guys to do the right thing, man. It's time for you to make the proper adjustments, man. And like I was saying in one of my videos, again, this is something that everybody can learn. This is something that everybody can learn from, man.
Yep.
Myself
Right.
included, man.
Right.
And everybody else. It's a clear example of the Most High using these guys to show you what's the spirit not to be in, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's right.
So we give thanks and all glory to Yahweh Shai. He's showing us, man, not to be in that type of spirit, man.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Let's get on the mark.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. It says, to everything there is a season, a time to every purpose under the heaven.
There you go. So there's a time for every season, and clearly, y'all don't know what season y'all living in, man. What season we in right now? Don't be simple. But look at the season we at right now. Look at the atmosphere we at right now. Is everything normal? Hell no.
So getting ready to roll, man.
The violent man is ready to roll, man.
Yeah.
This is his brother say, man. He's ready, he's rubbing his hands like a damn horsefly right now, man.
Yeah.
Birdman hand.
Go ahead.
That's right. He says, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck
We
up.
can't plant here, man. We can't plant here in America. We're trying to plant ourselves in the kingdom, man. That's why it says, store up your treasures in the heavens, man.
Right. Seek the kingdom of Most High first, then all those things be added.
Exactly. We can't plant here. Go ahead.
That's right. It says, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill.
And hopefully we'll reap the rewards, Lord willing, for those men what we planted, this word, man.
Right.
We'll reap it in the kingdom, man.
That's right.
We'll pluck it up with them crowns. Lord willing, where those men, Yahweh shall put those crowns on our heads, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
A time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh.
We in a time of building up right now, man. Building up what? Nation of Israel, man.
Right.
Well, it's gonna be the first and foremost the elect, the house of David, man.
That's right.
That's what's building right now. That third temple is being built right now underneath this shit here, man.
House of David.
That's right. But it's gonna be with the elect men, the ones who has true intent and sincerity, man. All right.
A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance.
Right now, we're in a time of weeping. We're not a time to laugh right now.
Yep.
The time we're gonna be laughing, Lord willing, where those men is gonna be in the kingdom, when we in complete rulership, man. We'll be laughing, enjoying, and popping bottles together, man. But we in a time of that? No, we're not. We're in a time of mourning and weeping. This earth is out of course. Everything's upside down. Pollution everywhere. The so-called white man ruling. Or women don't respect us.
Right. Satanism is at an all-time high.
Yeah, come on, man. You are unaware of the season of time you at.
I got a quick picture.
What?
This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
That's what's going on right now. Judgment's going in right now on the house of the Lord, man.
That's what time we're in.
Yeah.
Judgment's going to start beginning at the house of the Most High, which are the Israelites, which are
Right.
those men who know that they're Israelites.
Yep. Exactly.
You know, the Lord's going to bring judgment. He's coming to judge us first, man, because we should know better, man. Especially you being in a position of leadership, man. You really got to be your P's and Q's and watch how you build, man, because you got people's lives in your hands, man.
Right.
You're an overseer of souls, man. You're in a position of leadership over the Most High's flock, man. All right. And if you lead them in a way that's contrary to how the Most High wants you to climb up, hey, that's very dangerous, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. That's why I've read that scripture, because it's very important to know what time we're in, you know? The scripture speak about measuring the time diligently in itself, man. Like the brother said, we're in a time of prophecy. You know, you gotta know what the hell is going on around you. You know, it's a time, like I read, it's a time and place it's a time for every season under the heaven, man.
Right.
It's a time of war and it's a time of peace.
Right.
We're in a time of war right now. This ain't a time of peace. When you're in a time of peace, you can live, you can party up, you can live it up, because the enemy is taken down. But clearly the enemy has not been taken down yet.
Exactly, brother.
You know, so this is the time we're still in the battle, man.
Right.
You know, so like the brother said, the brothers that's watching these videos, hey, when we do our videos, even our what we speak about, you know, when we coming out here to the camp, the location where we at, man, you don't see no party background. You don't see nothing that's worldly. You know, we keep it everything simple, man, according to the scriptures.
Right. That's right, brother.
It says, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
You already know what's going to be the end of them. Revelation 21 and 8, who don't obey the gospel. Death, man.
And then you that knew better and didn't do better, you're going to be beat with more stripes.
Yep,
man.
exactly.
Because you
brother.
knew the will of the Heavenly Father and you didn't do it.
Yeah.
It says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
Cooked up. They're going to be on this earth while Psalm 91, Lord willing, where those men be on them ships, man. And watching y'all die, man. Front row seat. And especially in Revelation 15 chapter.
Right. Right.
Lord willing, where those men be on that chariot watching the American destruction.
Right. It's about to get real serious, because out here they was talking about April 15th, they're going to open up these concerts and these sporting events. And in order for you to go there, you got to get either get tested or you have to be fully vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? So Esau is rolling out that new system, man. You know, he's conditioning the people for that NWO.
Well, shit, they talk about not even letting you work, not letting you be able to go to the grocery stores, man.
Right.
Basically, be shut up and locked up in your house until you comply, man.
Right.
Let's give you an education lesson, man, on vaccines, okay? It takes about 10 years to get it proven. This didn't even get 10 years, man.
Right.
It was a matter of months. So basically, you're on trial, you're experiments, man.
Lab rats, man.
Lab, that's what it is.
That shit was a cocktail. They just made.
Cause you know what's that excuse they use? Well, we have back that shit back in the past, but did you know how long did it take for them to make that?
Right.
A period of 10 years. Do the
Right.
research, man.
Right.
It says, wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to Him in well-doing as unto a faithful Creator. See, so you want to be found doing well-doing, man. And what is that? Doing the will of the Lord and not your own will. Not always trying to fulfill your own belly, man. Not always doing your own thing, man. You know, sometimes there's always a time where you just sit your ass down somewhere, man. It ain't always turn up time, man.
Right.
Sometimes right now it's time to turn your ass down, man.
Right.
You know, now we ain't saying that you can't, you know, of course we ain't the truth. We have plenty of opportunities to have fun, man.
Right.
To fellowship.
Right.
You know, you'd rather go to a bar, have a couple drinks, shoot the shit, laugh, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, if you single, holler at some hoes, we got time for all those stuff in this truth, man.
Right.
But it's just at particular times. But right now, it's at a time to where that should be at a bare minimum, man.
Right.
We
Right.
at war right now,
Right.
man.
You know?
Right. We prioritize things, you know. We make, you know, it's not that serious, man. It's really not that serious to do those things, you know. Yeah. And like the brother said, man, you know, this what we doing right now. This is at the forefront of our minds, right? We're not skipping. We ain't gonna skip this for some pleasure in the flesh. This comes first, man. You know.
Yeah, we at the time with Gideon. All right, we're drinking water with our heads up, looking out for the enemy, man.
Right.
You're over here with your heads down under that water, man.
Yeah. Right.
Like I said, when the brothers, we at the time of war right now.
That's right.
That's what season we in.
That's right.
There's a war against our people right now, man.
Right.
You see that little son with little Nas X?
Right.
What's that? Attacking our children because he has children. He's the real life Peter Pan, man. All right.
Right.
And that shit came out on the day of the Pesach, man.
Yep.
That showed you how Esau is doing that at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, he's throwing that bullshit out there at the same time we're having our high holy days, man.
Right.
Showing you he's trying to disrupt the spirit, man.
Right.
That's right. Exactly. That's right. And Esau's getting ready to take those pleasures away, man. Very soon, you know. Like the brother said, with this that whole vaccine thing, that Maxine thing, they could take away your livelihood. Right. You know what I'm saying? So this is something really to consider, you know, to ponder upon, you know, because we're getting closer and closer for this place going down, for all hell breaking loose.
Right.
You know?
And I think over there in the UK, I saw a brother in an article today where Boris Johnson is basically they're really considering doing that shit over there in the UK, taking away your jobs and basically if you don't get vaccinated and you don't have the passport, that they'll make it to where your job can tell you to sit at home and not pay you, man, for not taking the jab.
Right.
And he said he's really seriously considering it, man. So it might happen over there first, and as we know, this is a global agenda, man.
Right.
It's going to happen over there in London. It's going to happen over here eventually, man. The Biden, they're already talking about it, man.
Right.
They're already sitting at the table and having conversations about bringing this shit over here to the States, man.
Right.
And guess what? Even if Biden do get 2 million of you motherfuckers to make that jab, they still gonna bring this shit out, man.
Right.
Because they're already telling you to take the jab. If you take it, still wear a mask, still social distance. So what the fuck is gonna change?
Right.
Man?
Right.
Ain't nothing gonna change, man.
Right.
They're gonna continue to get more and more draconian, man.
That's right.
They're gonna continue to they're gonna continue to lock the people down, man.
Yep. That's right. We had people still get the COVID after the fact they took the damn vaccine.
Yeah.
So what the hell is the point?
The point is they want total control, man.
Right.
They want to bring in that global reset, this new world order. They want to eventually hit you with the MOB, man.
Yep.
Right.
That's what they're doing. And guess what? You had that one Chinese lady on CNN talking about we got to do a better job of dangling the carrot in front of these people to incentivize them to take the jab.
Right.
Basically, she said, let's take away all their rights until they comply, man.
Right.
You had a communist Chinese cunt over here on CNN in America, basically trying to bring that communist shit over here to America, man.
Lord willing should be making my
Right.
rights.
And why the hell would they have her here in America talking about that shit, man? Because
Right.
that's ultimately what they want to do. And I was listening to Alex Jones, and he was breaking down how basically they want to bring that global passport shit over here to America, but they want China to run it over here in America, man. They want to let China be at the forefront of running that whole system, man, because they already got that shit over there in China, man.
Right.
And as we know, Biden is in bed with those goddamn Moabites over there, man.
Will be more Asian hate.
Yeah, you see? So these people, Esau's moving forward with that agenda, man. And on top of that, you had that one Jake Noah Green, ex, that's supposed to kill those cops over there in D.C., talking about he was part of a black radical group. You already know where that's going, man.
Yeah, you already know.
So they're already trying to create this narrative and make us public enemy number one, man.
Right. Right.
See?
We see the bullshit. We see it right through.
And all we saying is, we know Esau's going to do that because it's written. Don't give the nigga ammo to further push that bullshit, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. And dude, fucking, what's his name? Grandmaster Jay coming back on the scene.
Right. I thought
Get out of here.
I thought he was supposed to get locked up in the Fed. And then they did an article. I think I sent it to y'all brothers too. They did an article on him. And in the article, they mentioned the black Hebrew Israelites, man.
Yeah.
Trying to link us to that nigga, man.
Right. Because he kept saying, he would say Esau in his videos.
Yeah.
He would say, well, he didn't say Yahweh, but he said Yahweh.
Right. But in the article, right, show that these niggas are a bunch of devils. In the article, they mentioned how, he fought in Germany and he went to Auschwitz. What the hell that got to do with a black militia, man? And then they was like, how do you feel about the Jews? Yada yada yada.
Right.
And some other words were said. Then there was like, if you didn't know any better, you would think that his rhetoric is in line with the black Hebrew Israelites. I was like, the fuck that come from in the article?
Right.
Here it is. It went from him having a black army and a black militia,
Right.
him trying to create his own country of Kemet land,
Right.
and then link it to the black Hebrew Israelites, man.
Right.
Bullshit. We're showing you that they're trying to create that narrative, man.
Right.
And all they're trying to link us to these extremist groups, man.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Which, whatever, you can do what you're going to do anyway, man. It's all bullshit at the end of the day, but this is what that's the time that we're in, man.
Yeah. Yep.
This devil's trying to, what scripture say that they make him an offender for a word, man.
Yep.
The accuser of our
Right.
brother.
It's going to be cast down, man.
Right.
And what is that word for accuser? Is categoreo, man. He's trying to categorize us, man.
Yep.
That's something that we're not. All the years we've been out here, especially GMS, when have you ever stomped somebody out and beat the shit out of somebody, man? When are we out here just carrying guns or being rowdy, doing all type of bullshit, man? We ain't out here doing that, man. We come out here, preach this word, and take our asses home, man.
Right.
We're more of a model citizen than these average people out here, man.
That's right.
We pay taxes. We stop at the stop sign.
Right.
I pay my tags on time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, when I gotta go in the store, I throw a mask on.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's right.
You know?
You're a perfect citizen.
Right.
Yeah.
But we know that we know that they're gonna paint us to be something else, but it's all good, man.
And that goes
Do
to
that.
all of you Israelites. All of y'all, man.
Right.
Y'all forgot that.
Right. Yep. That's right. I got This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us.
You know, what does Satan talk about? It's talking about there's a physical counterpart of Satan. That's the so-called white man. All right? He's the head of the other nations right now. He's the one that's running this planet. Go ahead.
It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Right, so here it is. We know that Esau is trying to label us and categorize us, so we wise enough know not to give him any ammunition to do that shit. That's why we tell you other Israelite groups, stay out of the gun range, man.
Exactly.
Stop trying to have Becky kissing your raggedy ass boots out there, man. Stop carrying on and this behavior as if you're some tough guy, man.
Right.
Because we're not tough guys, man. We're sheep. We're not fucking wolves, man. We're sheep, man.
Right.
We're just out here to teach this word, man. Scriptures even tell you, if all possible, be peaceful with all men.
That's right. That's right. Yep. Scriptures also say, be not over righteous, man. Why would you be not over wise? Why should you just destroy yourself? You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, we in our land of our captivity, man. We behind enemy lines. So we can't be sitting here, like the brother said, getting all carnal and shit. Yeah, the Lord is building an army, but this is a spiritual army. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no goddamn war ships.
Right. We ain't sovereign. We ain't got sovereignty like that, man.
Stop putting videos out on Instagram, you shooting guns, posing with them. Don't do that shit, man. Don't do that, man. That's just giving them ammo.
Right.
See, look at it. They're training. They're terrorists.
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 20. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. That's what they're trying to do to us, man. coming out here and prophesying and trying to say, oh, they're fiery, they're extremists.
Right.
Oh, they're a hate group, they're this, they're that. They're all these things. But how the hell can you be a hate group if you'll never exhibit any hate?
Right.
All we do is just speak words that come out of the scriptures, man.
That's right.
We ain't out here physically showing hate. We ain't physically out here, even though we condemn homosexuality, we
Right.
ain't out here putting homosexuals to death. We
Right.
ain't beating up homosexuals. I work with homosexuals at my job, and guess what? They love me, man.
Right.
They always happy to see me.
Right.
You know, yeah, I try to avoid them at all costs, but if I gotta have a conversation with them, I gotta have a conversation with them. I'm gonna be myself. I'm naturally a funny guy. I crack jokes. You know, that's what I'm saying. I fucking crack gay jokes around him,
you
and he
know?
fucking laughs his head off, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So even though I don't condone his lifestyle, man, you know, I'm still against it,
we
but
gotta navigate.
right, I still don't physically hate him and beat his ass, man.
Being wise is the
Yeah, I'm being wise, man, because we understand that judgment is reserved for the Lord, man.
That's right. Yeah. That's why I say be not over righteous.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the law, like you said earlier, everything in the law ain't expedient. The law says to put a homosexual to death. Does that mean we're gonna go to our job and every homosexual we see, we're gonna cut their damn head off?
No, and don't get it twisted. Hey, don't get it twisted. Sometimes you might hear us talk harshly about that lifestyle because it's against our power. It's against our way of life, man.
Right.
But we ain't out here physically committing hate crimes, man. See,
Right.
when Esau used that, he tried to use that against us, and that's part of the snare that he's trying to bring up against us for us out here speaking his word. He's trying to make us be an offender. He's trying to label us, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. See, that's why the Lord told us to move a certain way. So that way, so even when they do come with that, we're gonna be blameless.
It's like, it's hard.
You know, in the sight of the Lord, we're gonna be blameless. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord, we know the truth. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what this man accusation, this man. The scriptures call him the accuser of thy brethren.
Yep.
You know, he's the accuser. So of course he's gonna put all this this
Here
negative.
it is, right? He'll label us, try to
Yeah.
deem us evil and hatred, but he'll give fucking Lil Nas X and that Satan video of the year award, man.
Right,
He's
right.
promoting complete and utter fucking wickedness, man.
Right.
See? See
Right.
how this devil is, man?
Right. And meanwhile, he's giving them stripes, suspending
Right,
terms
right.
and shit. I know. And this dude is openly promotes Satan.
Right. And then he'll fucking leave a video like WAP up to get 399 million views, man.
Right.
With a bitch, with her damn titties, with her pussy hanging out. Excuse my words, man.
Yeah.
Right, you guys, he let Cardi B and Meg the Man Horse scissor on national television,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Right. Is that made for children,
Right,
YouTube?
you know what I mean?
Is that made for kids?
Show you the hypocrisy of this place, and show you that they totally up their wickedness, man.
You know what they say, man? They got people in the comments saying you're supposed to control your kids, but they man, shut the
Yeah.
fuck up, man.
Hey, but how are we gonna do that when everything that you put on YouTube, shit like that, it's child friendly, man?
Right.
How the hell can I don't know if I can do that, but can you block a child friendly video on YouTube? Can you put a parental guidance lock on videos approved for kids?
Right.
What you talking about, man?
Fuck up, man.
You can't even upload a video unless if it's for children or not.
Right. So obviously when they upload that shit, they say it's for kids.
Right.
So what the hell y'all talking about?
Like, give the guy a break, man. That means you a faggot, man.
Right.
Period. All right? That's what you are. A bunch of nothing but fags, man.
It says that make a man an offender for a word,
Yeah.
and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. That's what they do unto us, man. They label us as a thing. Well, they label us like we ain't shit. Like we extremists. Like we looking to go to war. Go to war with America, man.
Right.
Man, that's not our agenda. Hey, yeah, we are at war with America, but our war with America in this place is a spiritual war, man.
That's right.
Weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So our weapons are not guns and bombs and drones and tanks,
Right.
man.
Right.
Our weapons are this word, man.
That's right.
And obviously, we're winning the spiritual war, obviously, man.
That's right.
And now Esau's going to have to come with this carnal war, but guess what? Yahweh Shai is going to beat that carnalness, man.
Right. That's right. If you trying to go to war, if you trying to go to war with Esau, you getting them, you know what I'm saying? That's interfering with the will of the Lord, man. Because the Lord created Esau to have that blessing of the sword. Right. Esau is doing exactly what the Most High wants him to do. Okay, he's the sword on the earth. He's supposed to be that way, but us, we're supposed to be spiritual. We're supposed to be on the right hand, man. We're supposed to. Our weapons is this word. You know what I'm saying? When we go out in the world and shit, when people come to us with that carnal shit. We gotta be spiritual, man. We got you know, quench those fiery darts.
Or just
Right.
or just take the L and walk away.
Right,
Yep.
right,
Yep.
right. You know,
This is Amos chapter 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
Yeah, hey, yo, they hate us to the core, man.
right.
That's why they delete our videos, they delete our channels, suspend them.
You know who else hates us too? Vocab hates us too.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That's why he does what he does, man. Because we cut him to the core.
Right.
We totally cut his whole doctrine. We cut all of Christianity from the ass, from the rooter to the tutor, man.
Yeah.
And that's why he hates it. That's why he's constantly harassing us, man.
Right.
Lying, trying to link us to Islam and terrorists. You're a damn demon, man.
Yeah.
But when you go into the history of Christianity, they were the biggest terrorists and biggest murderers, man.
Yep.
You know, throughout their history, man.
Right. That's right. He gonna make it his life's work.
Right, right. And try to come up against us. And you lose every time, man.
That's right.
Hey, but at the end of the day, you can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth, man.
Right.
So all you're really doing is just bringing more people into this truth, man.
Yep.
Right.
You know? So
That's right.
so thank you, and when the Lord
Right.
destroy you, we're gonna thank the Lord again, man.
That's right. Hey, that's the truth, bro. Because he exposing people to the truth that would probably never
Right,
even
right.
came across it.
Yep.
Right. Hey, and a whole lot of those so-called apologists and Christians that probably that are in the church probably watched one of your videos and saw us and converted, man.
Right.
Yep.
If I was like, yeah, that made way more sense than what I'm learning in this church, man.
Right.
I'm gonna get the hell up out of there. See?
Can't win against y'all about you,
Hell
y'all.
no.
Right.
Hey, y'all about shots undefeated, man.
Right.
It says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. So how much more in this society, man?
Yeah.
How much more in a society that's completely turned upside down, hate him that speak things that are right side up? Right. And vice versa. We hate this place when
Hell
Esau
yeah.
speaks because he's not speaking uprightly, man.
Yeah. That's
You
right.
know?
That's right. That's why I said, where's the outrage and outcry from that little Nas X shit? Where's the outcry?
And that
Where are
whack.
the Christians?
And that whack too.
Right, and WAP. Where's Vocab speaking about that? James White.
Vocab don't speak about shit. What about all this homosexuality, pedophilia,
Right.
the LGBT community?
Yep.
He's supposed to be a Christian. He don't never speak out about things like that.
Right.
And then when one of the brothers asked him, he said, "Oh, I don't speak about political issues." It shows you that you a hypocrite. You're full of shit
That's right.
because you know better. Because you know Esau will roll on your ass, which shows you that you ain't truly no apologist, man. You
Right.
ain't. What's going to say who stand up for me for the evildoers? But we know one thing: it ain't fucking vocab alone.
Right, right, right,
Because you ain't got nothing to say about it. So that means that you approve of it.
right.
Damn Christian.
Yup. That's right. You got something?
Yeah, pretty soon. It's Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Yep.
And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
Now what that city in Jerusalem talking about? It's talking about our people, man. 2/3, and even the ones that call themselves Israel, man. The circumcision. All right. The Lord's gonna visit you niggas, man. It's gonna be judgment, man. Okay, go ahead.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry.
Who's sighing crying? The men of the Lord that's teaching His word, man. What's that mark? It's a spiritual exemption mark. Mercy. Tha'ara. Okay? The Hebrew word tha'ara meaning a mark of mercy or exemption. All right? Spiritual mark. Go ahead.
For all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, because we're complaining about all the abominations over here, man. Little Nas X, WAP, wicked ass Israelites, the ones that call themselves Israel, that's doing abominable things. We're crying and complaining to the Lord about it, man. And you wonder why we yell at you all the time, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's it on that.
Now there's more. Go ahead. Might as well go to the meat of that.
It's verse 5, it says, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite.
What's basically to the others, meaning the wicked ones, they're gonna be put to death here, man. How? The Lord's gonna use his sword, the so-called white man, to do it, man. Go ahead.
Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
Now this account is talking about the Israelites were serving other gods and worshiping idols, man, and doing wicked abominations. putting their children to Molech, man. This is talking about this account here, man. But this also you could also add this what's gonna happen soon, man. It's gonna be Ezekiel 9:4 all over again. Go ahead.
Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little
It
children.
doesn't matter if you're an old fool or a young one. All right? You're gonna be put to death here in America. Go ahead.
And women, but come not near.
And women and children are not exempt from judgment, man. Let's get that straight. That's what this world teaches you. That women can get they can get a pass because she'll know. Just like that dude that shot that cop from what's that movie Forrest Whitaker.
I don't remember the name of it. I know
Ghost Dog.
Ghost Dog, yes.
And she said, "What's the problem here?" And he could pull the gun, bam. He said, "Man, you can shot a cop." She said, "Man, she's just a woman, man. She wanted equal, now I made her equal." So your women not exempt from judgment. All right, go ahead.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark,
Uh-huh.
and begin at my sanctuary.
The men of the Lord, man. And the Lord's going to really begin in his section with the blood red in Peter, man. The men of the Lord is that spiritual mark, man. That's going to be exempt from all this bullshit, man. So we're the only ones that's complaining about this bullshit here, man.
Right.
Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
Here you go. That's it. That's it on that. You got a precept?
Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth without.
Uh-huh.
She uttereth her voice in the street.
Hey, brother said earlier, that's what we out there teaching, man. Out here in the streets, man. We're here complaining to the Lord of all the abominations thereof, man. You got women ruling over men. You got a bunch of faggots running around. You got the so-called white man polluting this whole earth and the water. Fake foods. Children are out of order.
Heavy plastics and every goddamn.
Everywhere, man. Sicknesses everywhere.
Low,
Put him-
low testosterone.
Low testosterone.
Low sperm count. All type of this.
Oh, there's nothing but bullshit here in this fucking earth, man. And y'all motherfuckers love it here, man. I don't understand that.
Here it is. This man is killing you every day. Just a little bit. A teaspoon every day killing you. A
Right.
teaspoon every day.
Yeah.
Y'all happy as hell here, man.
That's
Y'all
right.
comfortable here. Y'all looking for this place to continue on and to continue to see your children grow up in this place, man.
Yep.
Y'all in the wrong spirit, man. That's why y'all are gonna be overcame, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's why the scripture say the souls of the just can complain continually, man. I mean, we'll be here complaining all day, man. Going down the track, listen, this is what this man's done on this earth, man. We'll be here forever.
Right.
You know? But that's how we know, the times that we living in, we gotta separate ourselves from the works of darkness. I mean, in Romans the 13th chapter.
Right.
You know, it's high time to wake out of sleep.
Right.
You know, that's why we out here to warn our people, to let them know that, hey, man, it's time that folly that y'all in, that state of sleep that you in, you gotta wake up, man.
Wake the hell up, man.
But we already understand, you know, only a small few is gonna wake up. But we still gotta come out here and say it, whether they hear or whether they forbear.
This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 7. And deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Hey, we are vexed with the filthy conversation of wicked
Hey,
every day,
that little
man.
Nas X shit ruined all brothers' mornings.
Yeah, man.
That shit ruined all the brothers that's in righteous spirit day. Like, what the fuck? Come on.
Yeah, man.
All day. He's my fucking woman later on that day. She told me, like, you see that fucking video?
Yeah.
I'm like, with the little Nas X bullshit. Yeah, I didn't do, you know, even she was vexed, man.
Right.
Even she was like, this shit's going too far. I'm like, yeah. And I told her, I was like, look, it's still gonna get worse. We ain't saying nothing yet, man.
Right.
It's gonna get even worse. She was just like, what the fuck? Like, how much longer in this shit? I'm like, shit, baby, you tell me.
Right.
You know?
Even my son was upset, like,
Yeah.
how shot going to destroy her. I said, that's right.
For real, man. This place is just, right. Hey, and we're in that same spirit as Lot, man.
Yeah.
We're vexed as hell in this place,
yeah,
man.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we're mad, man, angry, man.
So how much more Yahweh Shai?
That's
Don't you
right.
tell you that Yahweh Shai is angry with the wicked every day?
Yeah.
Right, brother.
That's right.
Hey, and sometimes, you know, sometimes the Lord, he'll put his spirit on us to lose it sometimes, man.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Right.
To be hella vexed, man.
You can't even fucking sleep and shit. Like, fuck, man. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of antsy.
Right. Esau telling you, yeah, let your kids go back to school. That shit vex you. But you know they're gonna have that. You know they're gonna be in there fucking treating them. You know, giving them that new curriculum, man. And tell them what they over there teaching your kids, man.
Right.
And then now when your kids go back to school, they over there totally just prepping them for a whole digital and a whole control system.
Right.
They gotta walk into class. They gotta stand 6 feet apart. They gotta walk in straight lines. Put their mask on. Go to lunch. Do this. It's all fucking like turn them into goddamn robots. It's just to obey, man.
Right.
You know? So that's just, they already programming these kids, man, to be in that fucking zombified, digitized zombie spirit, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
They scanning them with that temperature shit.
Yeah,
man.
Getting them ready for
Just
that
getting them
mark,
ready,
man.
yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
Give me the thumbs up. You good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Before
Exactly.
you go to work.
Yep.
Right. It says, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
Day to day, we gotta see this shit, man.
How much more in Babylon the Great,
Oh
man?
man.
So imagine, so whatever Lot was seeing, we're seeing that time 100, man.
Yep.
Right.
Because now it's on a whole other level. Now it's everywhere. Now it's fucking digital. Now, now Esau don't have to have like an angel world. You would have like physical idols everywhere. You know what I mean? You don't have physical idols in a certain spot. You can see it visually. Now that shit's it's in the music.
Yep.
It's on the TV.
Yep.
It's on the music. It's everywhere you turn. It's just a constant bombardment, man.
That's right.
So it's even worse now, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Like that social media.
Yeah.
All right. All the celebrities and all them. A lot of people go on there. You know, get followers. It's all about getting followers. They people, you know, they become their own idol.
Right.
You know, self-worshiping. You know what I'm saying? That's what the scriptures speak about. Men shall be lovers of themselves.
Right. Or sometimes like you'll be on Instagram, you just scrolling for random shit, and then a big old ass will pop out, right? Like, what is this shit?
Right.
Or it'll be a tranny will pop up on something, just pop up. I mean, I don't have Instagram, but I used to, but I know stuff like that happens. You know, you look at certain things, an algorithm, and then like it'll suggest certain things to you. You just like, I wasn't even looking for this. What's going on, man?
Right.
You know, just always
on
something.
that.
Yeah. Always. The next thing you know, you watching clapping videos for the next 20 minutes, man. It just got you just like, oh. You gotta send it to the eye candy. You know what I mean? It's just like, God damn, man. You know? That's the inside joke, man. It says, for the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished.
Man, how the godly how you deliver from that? Because that godly walking in the spirit, man.
Right. Just like the brothers reading Ezekiel 9 and 4,
Yeah,
man.
we complaining, man.
Yep.
Jake ain't complaining.
Right.
Jake ain't sighing and crying for all this
Nah,
shit. Jake
nah,
is happy. Jake applauding it. Jake is indulging in it, man. Jake is trying to do what they can to be a part of that shit, man. Watch how many of these hoes, now that Bad Baby done got $1 million off of fans only, watch how many of these hoes just gonna come out of the woodworks and just be like, fuck it, if she can get that, maybe I can get at least 1% of that, or 0.5% of that, or at least 10,000, I'd be cool.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's just wicked. That's just vexing as hell, man.
Right. Jay want this place to bounce back, so they can continue in that lust of the flesh.
Yeah. It says, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh and the lust of uncleanness and despise governments, presumptuous are they, self-willed, they are not afraid to speak evil of dignities, man.
There you go, man.
It says, whereas angels, well, I'm gonna jump down to 13. It says, but these as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
There you go, man. People that walk in the flesh gonna be destroyed, man. These people that you see out there that love this shit, they brute beasts, man. They're a bunch of animals out there,
Right,
man.
because they're constantly always moving in the flesh, man.
Right.
All their actions and their thoughts are all led by the flesh and not by the spirit, man.
Right.
That's why they're not able to discern certain things, man.
Right.
They're not able to apply this wisdom and self-control according to the Most High throughout their daily lives, man.
Yep.
They just move and react. They're just like a dog, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's just like a dog. When a dog is in heat, that's all he knows. He in heat.
Right. Yeah.
He'll hop a gate. He don't give a fuck. He'll go on somebody else's property.
Right.
risk getting his head blown off or thrown in the dog pound just to get some pussy. Because he's just in the flesh. He's in the moment of being in heat, man.
That's right.
Single?
Yeah, I know, man. Get out of here with that shit, man. You know? See, but your leadership put them in that situation.
Oh, yeah.
But that was it. What happened?
This is St. John chapter 3. St. John chapter 3, verse 19. It says, and this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light.
Yep, that's what, because our people are in gross darkness right now, man. And darkness of people. They love to be wicked here, man. Because what this world shows us is nothing but pure wickedness. They say, man, fuck it, man. I love this shit.
Right.
You know, go ahead.
It says, and this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
There you go. Yeah, our people's deeds is nothing but pure wickedness and evil, man. The light, what's the light, man? The men that speak his word, bro. It came to this world, man. There's only, like, we understand, it's only given to a few, man.
Right.
Right?
It says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
There you go, man. People that love to be evil hates the light. Hey, that's just what it is. They hate us, man.
Right.
This world hates this truth, man. There ain't no righteousness in this place, man.
That's right. That's right. And like I said, lest their deeds be reproved. That's why they hate the light, because they know their ass gonna get rebuked. You know, when you're dealing with the truth of the Bible and the Lord, you know, if you live in contrary to this, you're gonna get reproved and rebuked. You know, that's why that's why we don't try to appeal to the world. We don't try to cater to the world, okay? You know, because the world hates the truth because they don't want to be reproved. You know, we're not out here to fucking to make you feel good. We're not out here to sing songs to you, sing happy, happy, joy, joy, and send you home with smiles on your face. Our job, that's not our job. Our job is to tell you the truth according to the Bible, man. Right. Now, whether you listen or not, that's on you.
Right. Yep. This is St. John chapter 10, St. John 11 and 9. Yahweh shall answer, are there not 12 hours in the day? If any man walk in the day, he stumbleth not, because he seeth the light of this world.
Right, and that's like into this truth. That's how we ever discern what times we're in. That's how we move the way we move. Because we in the light. This is our guide. This is our measuring stick. All right, this is our spiritual flashlight. So in the midst of this darkness. Right.
It says, but if a man walk in the night, he stumbleth, because there is no light in him.
Right. So try to walk you know how you go on the trail during the day. It's no street lights on the trail. Try walking the trail at night. You ain't gonna be able to see shit. All right. You gonna be stuck wherever you at.
So just walking in your house with no lights on.
Right.
I mean, if you live there long enough, you can navigate because you know your surroundings. But walking in the house, you ain't never been there with the lights off, man.
Right.
You're gonna stumble, fall, bump shit. Right. Break your damn toe somewhere, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Psalms 27 and 1. The Lord Yahweh is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?
Right. See, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah, that's our light. That's who our guide is. We walk according to that. We don't walk according to what this world is. But like the brother K said, you walk in the house you never been in the dark, you're gonna bump your head. You're gonna trip, you're gonna fall. But with Yahweh Shah, you're gonna be able to see and navigate. You're gonna be able to you're gonna be able to see your feet. You're gonna know what direction to go.
Yep. This is Jeremiah chapter 13, verse verse 16. It says, give glory to Yahweh your power before ye cause darkness, and before your feet stumble upon the dark mountains. And while ye look for light, he turneth it into the shadow of death, and make it gross darkness.
Yeah.
See, that's our people to get this truth before it's too late.
That's right. That's
Because,
right.
hey, because the Lord, He is going to turn the lights off here in Babylon the Great, man.
Yeah.
He's going to destroy this place and totally turn the lights out, man.
That's
But
right.
before He do that, ultimately with the nuclear missiles, He's going to cause all chaos and all hell to break loose in here. And if
Yeah.
you ain't got this truth, which is the light, guess what? You're going to stumble and fall, man.
That's
Whether
right.
it be stumble and fall into a concentration camp, whether it be stumble and fall into a bunch of wild niggas out here,
Right.
a bunch of wild animals,
Yeah.
or you might stumble and fall and take the goddamn the MOB, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's right. Because this word. That's why I mentioned earlier. You know, when you come into the truth, you learn how to prioritize things. You know, this is how we navigate through the world. We don't do everything based on how we feel. We do everything based on what the scriptures say. You know, that's in everything that we do. Like the brother said, there ain't nothing wrong with going out and having a good time or whatever. But even that has to be prioritized.
Right.
You know? Well,
That was it.
yep. Yeah.
This is Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cried without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates.
Right, and that's what we're doing. Wisdom is crying out right now, and it says in the streets. Okay? And people always like to come up and say, "Where's your church at?" They always talk about a physical building, but this is the church. You look at the word church, it means to call out.
This is the real church right here.
Yep. That's right.
What are we doing? Calling out to our fellows, man.
That's
Calling
right.
out to the people on this side, to the Israelites.
That's right. If you really want to be technical, the men are the building.
Right.
Because the Lord is he's building that spiritual house.
Yahweh Shai is the foundation
Yeah,
of
he's
the
the
church.
chief cornerstone.
They're all bricks and stones that the church is built upon, man.
That's
So
right.
when you come into the truth, guess what? You become a stone in this church. You become one of the stones that help complete and build the house.
Right.
And the elect is the complete house, man.
Yeah.
You know, all 144,000. That's
right.
the pillars in the house and the foundation built upon your outside, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
It says one body, many members. You
That's
know?
right. That's right, brother.
It says, in the city, she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity?
Right. And that's talking about the majority of our people, man. But the majority of these people out here, they're in a simpleton mindset, man. You know, a lot of these people are looking forward, like I said, a lot of these people are looking forward for this place to bounce back so they can get back to the lust of their flesh.
Shit, a lot of these niggas looking forward for Easter Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
They're gonna have that Easter ham. They're gonna have the painted eggs and shit, the
Right.
Easter egg hunt. They're gonna have the rabbit out there with,
Right.
with the floppy ears and shit, jumping around with all the kids and shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Totally, you don't even know what the hell they're doing, man.
Yeah.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Right. Fools ain't knowledge. And it's evident, man. Here it is. We coming out year in, year out. You know, coming out and prophesying through the spirit, probably about Shemiel Shai, and Jake think this thing is a joke. You know, even with all that's going on, you know, with the lockdowns and you know what I'm saying,
500,000 people supposedly died from COVID.
Right.
If you believe those numbers.
right.
You got variants, you got earthquakes, you got volcanoes,
Right.
chariot sighting, you know? Russia over there in the Crimea moving troops, fucking military installations all over the place. Man.
Right.
China talking about going to war with Taiwan and shit, you know? All type of
Yeah.
shit, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. So it's so much going on, and it's unprecedented, man. With all these things that's happening right now, you know. But see, that's why, like the brother read, man, Ezekiel 94, that mark is only for the elect. Only the elect is going to be able to, you know, see these things and sigh and cry about these things. You know, the rest of these people, they just wrong.
Verse 23. Verse 23. Turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you.
Right, and that's what the Lord is doing. He's making his words known unto you. Because the Lord ain't going to come off his throne. The Lord ain't going to come into this realm and talk to you people on the earth, okay? That's why he's always set up prophets, men, okay? When you see men coming with the words of the Most High, that's the Lord speaking, man. But see, you people, our appearance is a stumbling block for you people, man. You allow our outward appearance
you know, because we might not be as eloquent. You know, as you can see, I'm having trouble saying certain words. But, you know, that's a stumbling block to the average person in the world, because they think a man of the Lord is supposed to look like the those Hollywood movies.
Big suit on and shit, with a mega church, and a Rolls Royce and shit.
Right.
You know?
Right. But the Lord said he deals with the meek. The meek ain't walking around with, like the brother said, $5,000 suits, tailor-made, you know, having private jets and all that. That ain't the meek of the earth. You know?
Verse 24, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Right. The Lord is stretching forth his hand right now. You know, the Lord is giving our people ample time of mercy and repentance. But Jake is like they do with the stimulus shit. They just blowing. You know? Going.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof.
Right, so when all hell breaks loose, when trouble come upon you, don't cry to the Lord then. The Lord ain't gonna hear you. You got the opportunity right now to turn to the Lord, man. You know? And like the scriptures say, man, in a day of prosperity, that's the forgetfulness of affliction. You getting all this damn money, you getting all these so-called benefits, and it's causing you to forget about your power. It's causing you to not to get close to your power. You turn it back like Lot's wife, man. You looking back.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. Right. I will mock when your fear cometh.
And that's going to be done by the men of the Lord. Okay? Because you've been warned. Who's going to pity somebody that's been told something 1,000 times and they still doing the same goddamn thing? You got to be a fucking fool. Go on.
It says, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me.
Right, that's when Jake want to get right. That's when people want to get right. When shit come upon them, when hell come upon them, when anguish, when pain, you know. Like the brother said, if words don't teach, adversity will. You know, some niggas gotta learn the hard way. Go on.
Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Right.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
That's what a lot of our people gonna do. They're gonna be looking for the prophets of Yasharahla, and they're not gonna find them. Because the Lord gonna shut his prophets up in that time. Right. The Lord gonna have his prophets hidden from you people. Okay? You're not gonna be able to receive of this very soon. You know, right now, our people take this for granted because, you know, it's videos. You can't even keep up with the videos no more. So many videos. Mm-hmm. You know, but Jake take that for granted, man. But when that time comes in, and you know, the internet, all that is shut down, you gonna think upon these on this time. Yep, go on.
This is Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Mm-hmm. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Right, just like, you know, I used to go to the store, they used to give you that coupon or magazine, the little papers where they have a sale, and it's only for a time limit. You know, they give you a time limit in order for you to make that sale. Well, it's the same thing with this truth. You know, this got a limit on it. Now, we don't know exactly when the Lord's going to return, but we know we're close. So this is a time limited only thing, man. You only got so many times before the Lord bring his judgment. You know, so you gotta try to, you know, you gotta be on it, man, to redeem the time. Like the scripture said, redeeming the time because the days are evil.
All right, another picture.
Yep, go on.
This is Psalms 32:6. For this shall every one that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto him. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble.
Right.
Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance, Selah.
Right. So see, now is the time to seek after the Lord, because troubles are coming. That flood is coming. A lot of evil is getting ready to take place in this society, even though this society is evil any damn way. But the Lord's getting ready to bring judgment in a crucial way. So, in order for their heads to be about you, you gotta return to the Lord, man, and serve Him in fear and in truth and sincerity. Well,
Back in Isaiah, one more verse.
Yep.
It says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, and to Yahweh Shai, for he will abundantly pardon.
that's right, and that's why it's important, very, very important to cast off that old man. You know, coming back to this truth. You know, that's what that's talking about. You got to cast off that old man and put on that new creature to the best of our ability. Now we ain't perfect. You know, no brother. By all means, we're not saying we're perfect, but we're striving for that perfection. You know, our intent is to be upright, man.
And we're applying that true intent while we're awarded this grace period to do that, man.
Right.
You know, that's why we ain't always doing things that's according to the flesh, just doing what the hell we want to do.
Right.
We're sincerely trying to use this grace period to our full advantage, man.
Right.
You know?
That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, like even among ourselves, like when brothers might do certain things, brothers might get counsel. You know, that's putting, you know, the Lord at the forefront. You're not just moving out on your own will. Now, some things, of course, you know, you're gonna do certain things on your own, but you know, just for having that thought, you know, to talk with brothers, you know, that's really going to the counsel of the Lord, because the brothers that speak in this word, that's the mouthpiece of Yahweh Shai. Right. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
This is Amos 8:11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh.
Right. Like I was saying, right now it's common to see an Israelite camp on the corner in the streets of America, but very soon that's not going to be the case. Okay? Like I said, this is a time limited thing only, man. This has a limit, man. This has an end. We ain't gonna be doing this forever. You know? Well,
This is back in Proverbs 1:28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall call, seek me early, but they shall not find me.
right, you won't be seeking and you're not gonna find. Now's the time to seek.
Right.
Okay, because the word can be found right now. The word is right here in Fontana. Yep. Go ahead.
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh.
Right. And fools, like the scripture say, fools hate knowledge. You know? And that's what this society is full of. Bunch of damn fools. You know? You listen to these this music, man, this mumble shit. You don't even know what the fuck these dudes is saying, man.
They high on that Molly Perkins set, man.
Yeah.
They have no talent, man. They just moles that been planted. That's it.
I mean, you cannot understand a single fucking word they saying. You know, but people are steady bobbing their head to you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Wise saying say the numbers ain't treated by the drum.
Right. Exactly.
Was that RZA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to music, like even on the music tip, right? If you go like maybe 3 decades back, you would hear like the difference.
Yeah.
In the music from then to now, man. This shit is the music is hella dumbed down now, man. But that's goes back to an agenda, man. You know, that's why they use dudes like Lil Nas X. You know what I'm saying? To push forth that wickedness, man.
Says,
Because you didn't even see that shit back in the day. You didn't see, even though Michael Jackson, you know, he sold out or whatever, but he didn't even stoop to that low, man. Bro.
verse 30, they would none of my counsel, they despise all of my reproof.
Right.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and
Right.
be filled with their own devices.
Right, now you got this guy that you got the dude DMX. You know, he just had an overdose.
Yep.
You know, because all those drugs. You know,
You got a Chris Tucker moment.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
Playing Walk On By.
yep, that's judgment from the Most High. Read that again.
It says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way.
Right, he eating the fruit of his own way. You know, see, like the brother said in the video, man. If he would have took heed to the words of those men that were teaching him the truth, he wouldn't have been in that situation of him taking all them drugs and having an overdose. You know, but to see our people, like the scripture say, man, he that is often reproved hard in his neck,
Yeah.
he shall be destroyed without remedy.
Hey, just
Right.
just like I just read, the Lord
Yep.
said, let a man forsake his way and seek the Lord, and the Lord will abundantly pardon.
Yep.
The Lord
Yep.
could have pardoned him of all his sins that he had, man.
Right. Yep.
Him selling his soul and doing that wicked music, if he had sincerely repented, the
Right.
Lord was able to pardon him of all those sins, man.
Right,
You know, the Lord could have washed him clean, man.
right,
You know?
right. Yeah, he made that song, Lord, give me a sign.
Yeah.
You know?
Sign was right in front of him.
Yeah, Lord gave you a sign, man.
Slipping or falling, I can't get up.
Yeah,
You know?
you know, but see, but that show you, I'm just using that as an example. Because, you know, the truth is in all things, man. You know?
It says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turn.
So, you know, hey, that's why we tell our people, man, you continue to trust, and Esau continue to trust in this man's system. This man telling you, go out there and get those shots. Don't listen to the crazies. You continue to trust in this man, you gonna eat up that destruction, man.
Yep. Right.
You know?
For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
Right, and you're being destroyed. Okay? Like it says in Isaiah, children are oppressors and women rule over them, you know? They that lead our people cause them to err. You know? That's why our people are so destroyed. But then again, the Lord, he has a remnant. You know, he's not going to, Jacob is not going to be utterly destroyed, man. Because the Lord always preserved a select few.
Right.
Go on.
But this is the last verse. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
Right, like the brother quoted earlier, Psalm 91. They that make Yahweh Shemar Rashai their habitation, they're going to have their hedge about them.
Right.
Okay? Those that are walking in the spirit, you know, to the best of their ability, not being a servant unto their flesh, you know, those are going to be the ones that's going to have that protection. But the rest of these people out here, they're open. A lot of these people, you already been given, you already been conquered by Satan, by the flesh.
Those are the ones that, when you go to the book of Revelation, those are the ones that wander after the beast, that wander after the image of the beast.
Yep.
They don't want righteousness, man. They're the ones who will be destroyed here in America, man.
That's right. That's right.
And guess what? The majority of our people is wandering after the image of the beast right now, man. They don't even know it.
Yep.
Little knowledge X, he know though.
Right. Yep.
He said I do anything to get it. He said that.
He said, I'd rather serve in hell than serve in heaven.
Yeah.
Yep.
He kept saying that he'd rather be destroyed and die than he'd be a homosexual, man.
Right.
Guess what? Be careful what you ask for, man.
Right. That's a bold fellow right there, man.
You know, because you said you can't take it back now.
Right.
Yeah.
You said it. The only way you can take that back unless you sincerely repent and come out of that lifestyle, which you're not.
Right.
Because that's the only thing that's propping you up and that's giving you the riches of this world, man. It's your homosexuality, man. Right. I guarantee you, if you was to come out and say, you know what, I'm not gay no more, you'll lose all your sponsorship, you'll lose your record label, they won't sign you to a new contract, and they'll stop playing your music, man.
Right.
Because Esau don't need you out here being, Esau don't need you if you're gonna repent and lead a straight life, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You're basically no profit to them, man.
Right.
Esau's only gonna profit off our people if he's gonna be able to profit off you doing complete wickedness, man.
Yep.
And selling sin and negative vibrations, man.
Right.
So if you turn from that, Esau ain't got no use for you, man.
Right.
You know?
That's right.
You're fired, man.
That's right. You're fired.
This is Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall.
Yep. Yeah, that's America in general. You know, majority of people in America are proud, man.
Yep.
You know, America got that proud ass spirit, and America is getting ready to fall.
Right, I know this place is fucking circling the drain.
Yeah.
These people still proud to be in America, man. Don't you know that America's being overpassed by China?
Yep.
You know, that you got the militaries of Russia and China are overpassing America, man.
Yeah.
The fucking the world reserve currency, which is the U.S. dollar, is about to be overtaken by China's gold yuan, man.
Right. Right.
You know?
Right. And the average person in America is fucking dummies. Bunch of stupid asses. Like, if you listen to how people used to talk, like back in the 50s and 60s, people were the education system was way better than what it is today.
Way better vocabulary.
You know, way exactly, way better vocabulary,
More articulate.
You know.
All you hear is my nigga every sentence, bro. You hear that? You hear that, my nigga?
Right. Hey, you got
like that dude. He
Right.
was talking the same way.
And even back then, Jake wasn't so heavy into this homosexual spirit back then.
Right.
Shit, Jake made marriage work back then.
Right.
During that time, you know?
Right. The men were like manly men, had facial hair. You know what I'm saying? Like the past like 20, maybe 25 some odd years, that image has been getting constantly dumbed down, man.
Yeah, man.
And back then, Jake know how to use a belt the proper way.
Yeah, right.
Show you these niggas ain't got no sense. You got a belt on, but your pants still falling off your ass, man. How much sense does that make?
Yeah, their whole style's
Right.
changed.
Yeah. If you see a nigga with a belt on, his pants still sagging off his ass, he's a retard, man.
That's right.
Say it again. Yeah, you a goddamn idiot, man. You know, nigga don't even know how to use a belt.
Right. You know?
Like, so why would you even have a conversation with a nigga like that?
Right. And Jake was like you were saying, the family. Jake. By the time they was 21, they already had a house of children. You know, because they was having babies at what, 15, 16, and they would look more. They look more mature than a 15-year-old. Like in the 60s, look more mature than a fucking 25-year-old right today.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, but that goes to show you that, you know, we in the end, you know, the things were getting worse and worse.
Right.
And we at that point where, like the Lord said in the Apocrypha, wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. It's at its peak right now.
This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 14. O Jerusalem, wash thine heart from wickedness, that thou mayest be saved. How long shall thy vain thoughts lodge within thee?
Right. So the Lord, right now, us being out here, telling you to repent. Okay? And take heed to this word. This is how you cleanse your way. By this word. Not us taking you and dunking you in some fluoride water. You know, from a bathtub. Alright? It's talking about this word, this truth. Go on.
It says, for a voice declared from Dan and publishes affliction from Mount Ephraim, make ye mention to the nations, behold, publish against Jerusalem, that watchers come from a far country and give out their voice against the cities of Judah. As keepers of a field are they against her round about, because she has been rebellious against me, saith Yahweh. So basically our people are the Lord's about to send our enemies upon us, man.
Yep.
But he said before that happens, you gotta repent, man.
That's right.
It says you mayest be saved, man. But our people, they ain't even trying to consider the ways of the Lord, man.
What's up, man?
Our people are not trying to do anything as far as you know, being godly and considering the ways of the Most High, washing themselves from their wickedness, man. Jake ain't even. That's the last thing on Jake's mind, man.
Right.
And you know when Jake is gonna really try to consider it when it's too late.
Right.
When the goddamn troops are beating down the door and shit, then you're gonna try to get on your dirty, your ashy knees and repent, but the Lord ain't gonna be hearing that thing, man.
Right.
You gonna have his face turned away.
Yeah.
Right.
It says, thy way and thy doings have performed these things unto thee. This is thy wickedness, because it is bitter, because it reacheth unto thine heart. My bowels, I am pained at my very heart. My heart maketh a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace, because thou hast heard, O my soul, the sound of the trumpet, the alarm of war.
Right, and that's how we feel, man. You know, like what did Jeremiah say, man? This word's like a fire in him. You know, you have to speak. And it's the same with us, man. You know, we, like the brother said earlier, man, we vexed with this bullshit, man. Every day, never see this shit. You know, all the brothers, man. You know, the apostles, the elders. You know, and even hell, the Lord is fed up with this shit.
Yeah, it's like a smoke blowing to his nose, man.
Yep.
It says, destruction upon destruction is cried, for the whole land is spoiled. Suddenly are my tents spoiled, and my curtains in a moment. For how long shall I stand? How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are silent children, and they have none understanding.
Right, because here it is, the word and the truth. The Lord, everything is being made known unto you. It's being made known unto you why we in the condition we in. What did we do to get the Lord so pissed off at us to where our enemies is above us? It's being made known unto you. But the scripture say you're foolish.
Right, so we've been telling Jake that. We've been breaking down Deuteronomy 28 chapter. Showing Jake how we're under these curses. Why we're in the ghettos. Why we never can build anything here that lasts long, man.
Right.
And why everything always come crashing and tumbling down. It's because of our sins and our wickedness. But our people still refuse to let that sink into their thick skulls, man.
Right.
And repent and make the proper changes, man.
Right.
You know? So they carry on in this wayward life until eventually they're going to be just destroyed, man.
Right, right. They try to live their life, you know, like these Christians, man. They try to, you know, they take the scriptures and try to make it a Western thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, when you come into the truth, you know, of course, you know, we ain't gonna be out there. Like I said, everything is lawful, it's not expedient. But you know, when certain things come out, we ain't gonna be just okay with it. It's like with the Maxine, we ain't taking that shit. We know how far it goes with that Romans 13 chapter. We know how far it goes with that. You know, they come with that chip. We know we ain't gonna fuck that goddamn chip. You know, Lord, when the Lord keep that spirit upon us, but that's our mindset. We're not just gonna submit to every goddamn thing.
Right, we ain't falling for the oath. You see these bald-head ass pastors out there talking and trying to get Jacob. I'm tired of this COVID. This COVID is going far enough.
Right.
We need to get vaccinated. You gotta roll up that sleeve. You hear that shit, we just laugh, man.
Right.
Our people hear that shit and they seriously consider, man. They go like,
Right.
yeah, I know.
Right.
Yeah, Pastor, amen. Amen, parents, she's welcome. Now we all need to go and get fixed and get this jab. Get the hell out of here, man.
Right. And then they put in the disclosure if something that happened to you.
Right.
You can't even sue them.
You can't even do shit, man. It says, for my people are foolish, they have not known me, they are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
And that's our people, man. They wise to show you how to chop up some dope. They wise to show you how to become a pimp. You know, they wise to get on these tracks and talk about how they moving these keys and all this other shit.
Give you the 10 crack commandments.
The 10 crack commandments, all this other bullshit. They wise when it comes to that. But when it comes to the righteousness of God, right. But when it comes to the righteousness of Yahweh Shai, they don't have a clue. Nigga dumbfounded. You know? So, hey man, you Jakes ain't no excuse, man. There's no excuse for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Especially in this generation, man. The truth is everywhere, man. A lot of these celebrities are you know, they know about this word, man. You read that new Horace Grant, you know? A lot more. Amari Stoudemire, he was on that, what's that show with that dude Nori? What's that show called? When they were drinking. on there with Nori, and he was talking about the Israelite thing on there. You know, so they know. You know, I'm just saying that it's no excuse, man. You can't say, oh, I didn't know. You know, I didn't know this information was out there.
Well, this is Isaiah 1:16. Wash you, make you clean, put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes.
Right.
Cease.
And washing, like say again, I ain't talking about you dunking yourself in some damn water. Like that nigga, what's that from the boot game? The dude that I can't remember his name, but he was doing that shit on they used to go through the knockout game shit. He
used to do a lot of shit, stealing and
running out the store. Now I guess he said he done turned his life over to sweet Jesus, and he got baptized in some water. No, guess what? He still ain't right. Mm-hmm. That baptism is talking about this coming into this word and becoming that new creature. What turning, repenting.
You're being cleansed by the word.
Right. You know, go on.
He go by John Gabbana.
Oh yeah.
John Cabana.
Yo.
But verse 16, wash you, make you clean, put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes, cease to do evil, learn to do well, seek judgment, relieve.
Basically, it's trying to tell you that this word is going to cleanse you, put off that old man and put on the new man through the cleansing of this word, man. This word is going to cleanse you, man, from the filth that you had, man.
That's right.
This is Psalms 119:9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way?
Right.
By taking heed thereto according to thy word.
Taking heed to the word. The word is what's going to cleanse you, man.
That's right.
It's ultimately Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It all goes synonymous.
Right.
You know, you got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, man.
Right.
It's going to cleanse you, man.
Right.
This word.
What the scriptures have? They have instructions.
Right.
Things that we have to follow. You know, that's how we're gonna cleanse our ways, by taking heed to the things that are written in the scriptures. Right. Go on.
Learn to do well, seek judgment, relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless, plead for the widow.
And that's what we're doing when we come out here. Okay? They ain't talking about us going out in the street holding up some damn Black Lives Matter signs and protesting.
Breaking windows and shit.
Yeah, looting and shit. That's talking about coming out here teaching this word.
Right.
Making our bodies a living sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. Go on.
Come now and let us reason together, saith Yahweh. Though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool. If ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land.
Right, like the brother said earlier, man. Repent, endure to the very end. The Lord's going to pardon all those sins. You know, wash all those sins away. You know, and that like the brother just read, man. That happens by taking heed to the word.
Right.
You know, it comes by hearing first. You gotta hear. You got, you know, like the scripture say, man. Thy eyes shall see thy teacher.
Right.
And that's the way that you should walk in it.
Verse 20, but if ye refuse and rebel, ye shall be devoured with the sword.
Right, so that's what we tell our people. If you don't take heed to this, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to get the same judgment as Esau and these other nations. Yep.
This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
That's right. So the ones of our people that forsake this, you're basically going to be put to death. That's going to the congregation of the dead. So this right here is life. So when we come out here and you walk by us, you're walking past life. Right? You're choosing death. Go on.
It says, turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
Right, and this is the light. You know, which is his word, teaching his word the correct way. Okay? Because you got a lot of different groups out there that teach the Bible, but that don't mean they got the light. So they ain't got the correct understanding.
Right.
They're not giving you the correct understanding of this word. Okay? So they don't have the light. Like Scripture say, they don't speak according to this word. That is because there's no light in them.
Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
Right. And see, that's why we don't, if somebody come in with their madness, we let them go about their business. We don't sit there and try to have a debate with them, going back and forth. You know, like the Scripture say, he that is filthy, let him be filthy still.
Right.
You know? Oh, we ain't come out here to be ministered to. We come out here to give you a message, but the Most High says it goes. Wherever the Lord states what's going to take place, that's what's going to take place. That's what's going to happen. You know, regardless of how you feel, regardless if you don't like it, whether you listen or not, we're going to do it because we're commanded to do this. Go on.
O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel.
And this is a beautiful thing. Things that are pleasing to the Most High being made known to us. You know, that's a beautiful thing to know what's pleasing for every Father and to execute. You know, and to apply it, so we can be in the good grace, good favor of the Heavenly Father. You know, but see, 2/3 of our people, they don't have that. Those ways we're trying to make those the ways known to them, but guess what? The Most High don't want them to get it.
Well, yep. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 18. It says, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day.
Yep.
The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble.
Right. You see, when you read Ecclesiastes, it speaks about, with the 8th chapter, I believe, it speaks about wisdom making a man's face to shine. You know, you have a bright countenance. This truth it gives you a bright countenance. People look at you as somebody that knows something. You know, people they don't look at you as an average person.
Because I remember one time, like a long time, a couple years ago, I was in the post office waiting in line. I was talking to this older Jay. You know, we were just talking, just having a normal conversation, but it just happened to be like a lot of the things that we was having a spiritual conversation, and I was just using the wisdom out of the scriptures. He was like, "Are you like a holy man or a pastor or something?"
Right.
I was like, I'm in my car. I'm like, nah, it is what it is. He was like, because a lot of stuff that you're saying, man, it just sounds like really holy and righteous, like you're a preacher or a pastor or something. I was like, well, I read the Bible, I try to live my life according to that. Right? He was like, oh yeah, because the thing that you're saying is right on, man. Like, I wish a lot of these younger people would talk and think like that. You know? Right. But hey, it's all praise, honor, and glory to God. Right. That wasn't about me. It wasn't nothing about me. It was just about this word and being in the light and speaking this truth, man. Right. So really, he was giving the Most High the praise, man. Right. I ain't shit. You know, I just happen to be, giving this truth and being able to walk into this light.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's right. Because as like you said, that's going back to the Heavenly Father. I was thinking about that scene Coming to America. Old girl was talking to Eddie Murphy. She said, man, something's different about you. You know, the way you speak, the way you talk. You almost sound royal.
Right, pretty much. That's what she said. She said something regal.
Yeah.
Regal means to be royal, man.
Yeah.
Right. It's like you're above anything petty. You know? That's what she said.
You know what I'm saying?
It says, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. And that's why, we got to go from glory to glory, man.
Yep.
And the more that you in this truth, the more that you grow in this truth, the more that you're able to apply this wisdom and this knowledge, man. And it's a light unto you. It makes you shine, man. Yep. Especially in the midst of this dark ass world, man.
Right.
You know? Right. And it's also your defense against darkness, man.
Right.
Because these niggas that bring that dark shit on you, this truth is that light. That light, it'll overshine that darkness, man.
Yep.
And guess what? That darkness won't be able to creep into you, man.
Right.
And guess what? That light blocks them niggas out, man.
Yep.
Eventually they'll be like, oh, I gotta go. This nigga, ain't working on him.
Yeah, walk away.
Right, my nigga.
Right.
Man. You know?
Talk about the scriptures with Jake, man. They gonna walk away
Yeah,
fast.
for real. That's like guarding to a vampire, you know? It says, the way of the wicked is as darkness, they know not at what they stumble. My son, attend to my words, incline thy ear unto my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes, keep them in the midst of thine heart, for they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh.
Right, so this is life to those that find it, you know? Because the scriptures promote life. You know, everything that's written in these scriptures is for our betterment, our benefit.
Right. You know what the Lord said? This day I present before you life and death.
Yep.
You know? That's what this truth is. It's life, man.
Yep.
It ain't death. Black culture is death.
Right.
The ways of this world is death, man.
Right.
There
That's
ain't no
right.
light in that shit, man. That's why you see a lot of Jake get constantly drowning in that darkness, man.
Yep.
Being in this world. Always finding himself in a fucked up situation, man.
Right. That's right. So now, all these routes that Jake had took in this society, look where it's led him to. Absolutely nothing. You know? Like with that civil rights movement. Where does Jake have to show for that? Absolutely nothing.
Right.
Still being oppressed, police still blowing your brains out, still beating you upside the head with a damn billy club, choking your ass in the middle of the street and getting off. What the hell is that all that marching has accomplished? Not a goddamn thing. Go on.
It says, for they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life.
You see, that's what we doing. We run into, instead of protesting and continuously begging Esau, you know, to give us those crumbs, we run into the Heavenly Father. We run into the Lord for refuge. We putting our trust in the Lord.
Because right now, you know, the men of the Lord, hey, we're living, man.
Right.
We're all about the victory. We're looking for life. We understand that this place only has one way to go,
Right.
which is out, man.
That's
why
right.
we're constantly looking towards the kingdom,
That's
looking
right.
for salvation. We're the
Right.
only ones that have a positive outlook on life. That's actually in the realms of reality, man.
That's right.
Because we know Yahweh Shai coming back.
Yeah,
we
that's
know
right.
America's going to be destroyed.
That's
And
right.
we know, Lord willing, if we're a part of the elect, we got salvation in the kingdom coming, man.
That's right.
And rulership.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
That's our main driving force, man.
That's
we
right.
We living, man.
That's right.
Yeah, that's our hope, man.
That's right. That's how we was able to smile through this whole fucking lockdown. We wasn't
Right.
sitting there
We wasn't tripping on that shit.
Yeah.
You know, we wasn't sitting there like, oh, open back up. We was like, shit, keep fucking going down the drain, man.
Yeah.
You know, because we're looking forward to the kingdom to come, man.
Right.
You know, because we understand what's next.
Yep.
And damn sure ain't the New World Order and the Great Reset, man.
Right.
The Great Reset that's coming is Yahweh Shai coming,
Right.
totally eviscerating this place, man.
That's right.
Setting up our kingdom, man.
That's right.
We're looking for our crowning day.
Huh?
You know, we're looking for our reward, our payoff for righteousness, man.
That's right.
So that's our hope. That's what gives us life, man. That's what keeps us motivated, man.
That's
Keeps
right.
us focused, diligent, you know?
That's right. Our heart, our affections, our heart is not in this world. Even though we live in this world, we navigate this world. We use the word, not abuse it. But our heart is not here. Our affection is not here. Our mind is on the kingdom.
Right.
Like in Colossians the 3rd chapter.
Verse 24, put away from thee a forward mouth and perverse lips, but far from thee. That's the point right here. Let thine eyes look right on, and let thy eyelids look straight before thee. Straight on what? The kingdom, man.
Yeah.
Our eyes are single, man.
Right.
Our eyes
Right.
are focused directly on the kingdom of heaven, man.
That's right.
Salvation.
That's
Yahweh
right.
Shai coming back.
That's
our
right.
kingdom.
Right.
Rulership.
Yep.
Control of the earth, man. Cleaning
That's
this
right.
whole place up. So our eyes are straight on focus like a damn laser beam to the kingdom, man.
That's right.
That's why we able to look past America, man.
That's right.
That's why we ain't got no longevity, no investment in this place, man. We
Right.
looking over this shit.
That's
You know
right.
what it's like? It's kind of like, you know what it's like? It's like you got an ugly bitch in front of you, like, ooh, what's up? But you looking at the other chick way over there.
That's right.
She all in your face. You just like, nah, you focus on the other one. You know?
Right.
You know, and then the girl over there, the one you got your eye on, she giving you the eye. She's
Yeah.
smiling on you. But then this goddamn gargoyle's all in front of you, trying to suck you in. That's what America is, man.
That's right.
America is that ugly gargoyle, ugly bitch in the club that won't leave you alone. That's trying to suck you down and bring you down to where she going, but your eyes are focused way over there on that
Yeah.
other thing down there, man.
Yeah, that's
Something
right.
way far better, man.
Yeah, that television.
Yeah, television.
Like that running backs They're looking at the end zone.
Right,
They're not looking at the
linebacker in
D-line
front of them and all that.
No linebacker. They're looking at the goal.
It says, let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left. Move thy foot.
Yep. And it tells you that it's coming in a nutshell in the second chapter. Set thy heart right, constantly endure. You know, that's like like I call that's an introduction to the truth chapter right there.
What's that? That one scripture, I forget where it's not exactly what I'm talking about right now, but it tells you, you know, when you walk through the straight gate, there's fire on the right hand, water, and water on the other side. So you got to be constantly on that tightrope, constantly looking forward, man. And then when you tightrope walking, your eyes are single. You focus, man. You ain't got time to be worried about anything else or going to the left or the right. You got tunnel vision, man.
That's right. That's right. Because like the Lord said it, man. You can't serve two masters. You can't give all your energy to this and then try to reciprocate that to something else. It's not gonna work. Right. You either gonna love one and hate the other, man. You can't be through those. That's being lukewarm if you like that. You got one foot in the world, one foot in the truth. The Lord is gonna school you out, like it says in Revelation the 3rd chapter. Right. You know? That's why it's very, very important to know what times we in, man. We ain't in time for folly, bullshit, man. It's time, you know, we're in a time to get tighter. Right. You know, because the Lord's getting ready to return. Like I said, blessed is that servant when the Lord returns, he shall find so doing.
This is James 1:22. But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
Right, so we gotta be doers. We got actions gotta speak. All right, not just on words, but the deed. That the Lord, like it says, man, now it's not love in word and in tongue, but it's also in deed and in truth. Right.
For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
You're looking at the same old person. You're not growing. You're not becoming that new creature. You're the same dude. You just know you're an Israelite. There's a lot of niggas in the hood that know they Israelites. You know, it's gang members. You know, niggas from hood, different neighborhoods that know they Israelites. Now, what that mean? That don't mean shit. They still out there living their life. you banging on dudes with garments. You better have your fringes on. You know, where your border blue at, homie? All this dumb ass shit, man.
It's my block.
Yeah, you know, this is General Yohana for you. You know? No, that's an appearance of evil. You know, so if you was in that life, when you come to the truth, you're supposed to do a complete 180 from that shit, man. You're supposed to cold turkey that shit.
Like not have one foot in and one foot out. Shit.
Right.
Yeah. Here it is, you out here prophesying, but then as soon as you leave the highways and the hedges, you out there begging for the set. Putting in work and shit.
Right.
You got your flag flying and shit.
Right. About to do a drive-by after you do a lesson.
Right.
Come on, man. Go on.
For behold, for he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was.
Right. And that's what a lot of dudes do, man. They come out there, they got the garments, they got the stance, the posture, and then when the cameras go off, they some niggas, man. They the same dude. They still in them.
But whoso looketh in the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deed.
Right. So the Lord, those men are going to be blessed. The men that you ridicule, that you scoff against, that you come up against, those men are going to be blessed. All right, the scripture says, blessed are ye, when men shall revile you, and separate you from their company, for the Son of Man's sake. Cast your name out as evil, for the Son of Man's sake. The scripture says, blessed are ye when those things happen to you. Right. So that's an indication of going the right way. When the word is speaking evil of you, that's good.
Right. That's because this world is evil. They're going to speak against you because you're speaking against this world.
Right.
You're speaking righteousness. You're speaking contrary to to this shit, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Why you think they had Yahweh shot? Because he testified of the Lord that the world was evil, man.
Right.
Why you think the scribes and Pharisees hated him? Because he was calling out their bullshit, man.
Right. Right.
Told them they were a bunch of goddamn vipers and niggas, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And notice I said for the Son of Man's sake. I mean, I hate us in the sense of we out there being fucking evildoers, but they hating us for us standing up for the truth, standing up for being what the Lord said. Who would rise up for me against the evildoers?
Right.
So we being called evil on the Lord's part, not on our part, because we out there being fucking wicked ass niggas, you know. But we suffering righteously, man. Go on.
Says, but whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the word, this man shall be blessed in his deed. If any man among you seem to be religious, and bridleth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man's religion is vain.
Right, and you see that's the point. You know, everything that we speak, you know, we apply that to the best of our ability. It's deeper than just coming out here on the streets.
Right, and that proves that a lot of you guys that are in that unity camp, that y'all off because y'all bridle y'all tongue when it comes to, you know, coming up with different doctrines. Y'all speak different things. Y'all don't come together under the banner of one accord.
Right.
Y'all be together and have different doctrines. But then say just as long as we Israel, we're gonna leave all the beef in the doctrine out of there. That's wicked, man.
Right.
Y'all
right.
bridling y'all tongue, man.
Right. That's right.
You know?
That's corruption. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you know, speak against somebody because you benefit in some way because of it.
We ain't here for that. We ain't banging, man. What the fuck you talking about? We ain't banging. Who says it's banging? It's improving.
Right.
It's love, motherfucker.
Right.
Y'all turning something positive into something negative, man.
Yeah. Right. Right. And that's what corruption is.
Yeah.
That's all corruption, man. When you turn a blind eye to shit. Go on.
Verse 27, pure religion and undefiled before the Most High and the Father is this: to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world.
That's what we're doing. We're visiting the fatherless by teaching His word. Okay, that's a form of us healing our people, feeding our people, sheltering our people. You know, those things can be done physically as well, but it's really spiritual because that's what this word does. Right. This is our cover.
This is Zechariah chapter 8, verse 16. These are the things that ye shall do. Speak ye every man the truth to his neighbor. Execute judgment of truth and peace in your gates. Let none of you imagine evil in your hearts against his neighbor.
Right.
And love no false oath. For all these things that I hate, saith Yahweh.
Right. And everything that we speaking is not a slander. Right. Everything is that when brothers correct other brothers, it's not something like we said. It's not something personal. We just sitting around. We gonna get on this guy. No. Everything that's coming out is things that's being seen. And the Lord, it's really the Lord, man, at the end of the day, man.
Right, because they act like when we get on people, like that's adding like centimeters to our stature and shit.
Right.
Like that's giving us all this clout and making us this, you know, all this shit. All we doing is just showing you brothers love, man. We're trying to pull you out of the fire and doing the will of the Most High, man.
Right.
You know, just showing you that, trying to put you back on the straight and narrow, man.
Right.
You know, I don't know any brother that get joy out. Oh, I'm gonna cut this brother.
Right.
You're just watching videos to see who's going off, so you can just. That's your whole thing is just watching videos. Oh, I'm gonna cut this nigga. Oh, nigga. You know. But then here it is. You always want to cut somebody, but you're wicked as hell, man.
That's right. Right. Especially when you dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't like something. This ain't something that just just came out of nowhere. You know, this was out in the open.
Right. Because a lot of the times, you know. Like a lot of you other Israelites, like, you know, we all, for the most part, sometimes it'd be like, man, I ain't even gonna say nothing, man. Right, sometimes you don't even want to deal with the shit, but the spirit will make you do it. You know, most I'd be like, no, do it. And you'd be like, oh, well, I ain't gonna say nothing, man, but it'd be the spirit of the Most High, man.
Yep.
Now, sometimes that'll happen where you be like, I ain't gonna say nothing, the Lord will be like, okay, don't say nothing. Somebody else will say something, you know what I mean?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, that particular situation, I mean, it's a whole, damn near all Israel speaking on it.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how major, that's how severe it was. You know, and it's, you know, the Lord's Passover. You know? But just in general, man, like when something is brought to your attention, you know, when brothers bring these things to your attention, that's time to be humble. Like say, the Most High, he gives grace to the humble, he resists the proud, give grace to the humble.
Let's say, let the lips of the righteous smite me.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But then, so if you're one of those guys who can't take that, when you get rebuked, then that means that you must feel that that brother ain't righteous.
Right.
But like what that brother's saying ain't of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right. You know?
You know? That's basically the attitude that y'all show when that happens.
Right.
When y'all can't take rebuke, then you don't see Yahushua in your brother.
Right. That's right.
You know?
Well, gotta go with that, huh?
This is Ephesians 4, and starting at 14, that we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Right, we supposed to be fully established, man. You know, that's why the foundation is very, very important.
Right.
You know, if you got a solid foundation, you're not going to be able to be removed out of your place. Huh?
But speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even among Yahweh Shah.
Right, and Yahweh Shai got to be our foundation. The fact that we out here is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai died for us to have the shot of redemption.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, it's this new Yahushua sacrifice that he's back up there on the right side of the Most High.
Yep.
Under the order of Melchizedek, sending down those blessings down here onto us to be able to receive this truth, man.
That's right.
To be able to have the understanding, to be able to come out here and to preach this word, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's why this thing can't be taken lightly, man. This is a very heavy thing that we're a part of. You know, the Lord paid this with his blood.
Right.
Well,
From whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, according to the effectual working in the measure of every part, maketh increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love.
right, and that's what it's all about. We do these videos to build one another up in the fight. Okay? Like we said, every brother is a stone. A part of that building of the house of the Most High. You know, the house of David. You know? That's the purpose of us being out here, is to edify. Right. Not for the vainglory or strife or envy. Wrong? That was all. So okay, so we gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Like this Lord willing, this is edifying to you brothers out there, man. Brothers, stay strong, man. Keep fighting, man. Keep pushing. We're almost out of here, man. 2021, you know, we're gonna continue to hasten the day of the Lord. You know, until the Most High take this place out. That's the spirit to be in, you alright? So with that, we're gonna give all glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakabadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to hopeful elect with his word, true sincerity. We're gonna say Shalom. Shalom.